Hello, hello.
Welcome everybody
To another MSI Insider live stream, and this time not in our studio.
Yeah, my name is Erik.
And I'm Mike.
And we're live from, not really Gamescom, right?
Well, not really Gamescom, but we're very near Gamescom.
Yeah, indeed. Because during the Gamescom event, which is in Cologne, that's a German name, how do you say in English?
Cologne, yeah.
Yeah, Cologne also, yeah, Cologne in Germany.
Just we are in Cologne.
Border. So yeah. We also have our own dedicated event. Yeah. So, and we have a lot of new products to show today. I'm reading the chat, so hope the bandwidth, everything goes fine with the Wi-Fi. We have a dedicated cameraman, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
So today, it's media day over here, so we have editors, also customers we have here to show a lot of our new products. Mm-hmm. In the coming days, if you are in Germany or visiting gamescom, you can also visit MSI over here. Today, the people are brought here by a van, but tomorrow, Michiel?
Rickshaws.
Rickshaws. Okay, yeah. Is that with donkeys or with the horses or
no,
just
I think it's a biking.
Oh, biking.
I think. I'm not sure actually, because today they weren't here yet. But I know there are rickshaws tomorrow and on Friday.
Okay, cool. So you can go to the MSI website. I think. Oh, my chat. I need to log in again, but that will be fine. MSI has a landing page. Yeah. I think it will also be placed in the chat from time to time by Peter, hopefully.
And a special giveaway.
Oh yeah, we have also a special giveaway. Today, you cannot win a game code.
It's better. It's bigger.
You can win, expensive. If you're really lucky, you can win 2 OLED monitors.
He is really lucky.
This is lucky indeed. But sometimes he's blown away.
Yeah, if it's a bit windy, a gust of wind, then lucky.
Indeed. Okay, let's go inside.
That works?
Yeah, well, it works, but it worked. But yeah, I need to log in again.
Okay, chat, we'll try to get you back.
Anyway, Michiel, you take over.
Yeah, let's go for it. So the entrance, and when people come here, they have to sign up at this desk. At the moment, it's really quiet. Oh, you're gonna sign me up.
Hey, good morning.
I don't know. I'm visiting. Can I please have a wristband?
No, okay. You're not on the list.
Access denied. Okay, that was the stream. Goodbye, everyone. No, but tomorrow there will be wristbands for handout. We have a special edition. And Eric's trying to fix chat. And then let's have a look inside, because there's not too much to see here apart from that.
Okay.
Yeah, chat back alive?
No, not yet. I'm working on it.
Sorry, chat, we cannot see you yet. Okay, so this is the venue. It's like an industrial place. Outside later on there will also be a barbecue. That we'll also try to get a little bit at the end of the stream on camera. So we'll try to get a nice hamburger then. And hopefully, because we're live streaming, we can skip the line. And then let's have a look inside. And
at the end of the live stream, we will also be showing one of our new AMD X70E mainboards.
Yes, during barbecue?
Yeah, maybe we can do that during the barbecue.
Don't spill on the sample, okay? Okay, have a look inside. So it exists out of 2 separate rooms. We will start in that room over there, and later we'll come here as well. You can already see a lot of
this
the
is more the component parts.
Yeah, components, but also full systems, monitors, those kind of products. But we will start on the right, where we have a laptop exhibition.
Mike, here's something for you.
Oh, can we have a stamp, please?
Yes, of course. Well, this is the first of 6 stamps.
So the first of 6 stamps, yeah.
Yes. You just slide the stamp card in.
Oh, you're not going to walk with us and do this?
No, you have to do it yourself
for
the next ones. Make sure the front is on top, otherwise the picture is crooked. And then you just stamp the card.
Okay, so throughout we will collect all the stamps.
This is easy for us to mess up.
It's really not.
Don't do it upside down, because then Lucky will look a little bit weird.
Yeah, I'm going to try one. So
20 has to be on top.
Okay. Mike?
Already almost wrong. Yeah.
And then?
But then you have to stamp in the exact same position again and again.
How do I know?
Well, the stamp, we put it like this. So you can
okay, so if I leave them all switched around, people have a problem.
Yes.
She's looking surprised, but I'm like that.
You're the first one to mention that, so
yeah.
Keep that in mind. And at the end, you can spin the Wheel of Fortune once you complete the picture.
Oh, cool.
And hopefully get some goodies.
Okay, thank you.
Have fun.
Thank you. Okay, so right here we have a video playing, but we're not going to completely
watch that. It's like a movie theater. No, I'm going to watch a little.
Yeah, well, which movie are we going to watch?
I don't know. It looks like
Where's the popcorn?
This is the TikTok version of the Stealth 18. That's a new one. Later we're also going to show it.
Yeah.
No popcorn here. Anyway, this section is about MSI 20th anniversary. So the MSI laptops.
So maybe you've already seen our TwitchCon stream earlier that we also covered a bit of the 20th anniversary. So we've been making notebooks already for 20 years now. So a lot of different models. Later on, we also have a little bit of an exhibition with some older models throughout the time to more modern models. So you have seen something similar at TwitchCon, but here we have slightly different models.
Hey, I'm back in the chat.
Yeah, back in the chat?
Yeah.
So
let's go on. Who kicked me out?
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
The admin saw your name and he's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we have all the different notebooks, and Eric, this is from your era.
that's from a long time ago. You know how you can tell? 2 fingers thick.
2005, you were already with MSI.
Yeah. I was just actually, I was working as sales in the Benelux team, in so Holland, Belgium, that's Benelux in Europe.
And also the notebooks, right?
Well, I was one of the first countries, Holland, where we introduced the notebooks. It was in Europe first Holland, the Netherlands, and Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Czechoslovakia. So I was selling the first models. This is not the first model. This is later. So we had one before, the M510 or the M510A or the C.
It's 20 years, so that's 2004, and it's 2005.
Yeah, indeed. But this model I sold as well. And of course, the beginning was very difficult because we went to customers. Hey, I'm MSI. Yeah, I know your motherboards.
Completely new on the market.
Yeah. I'm selling notebooks now. Okay, good luck. So, but we made it, you know. So here you have a complete timeline of all the things. I still remember DIN Audio from a company from the Nordics. They had special speakers, really impressive sound, which we started to build in a notebook. Said, oh, we now have lights.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, they removed the protection glass.
Yeah, so we don't have as many reflectors.
They didn't know I was coming. Yeah.
Don't touch it.
So this is the GX600 2007.
And this one has a button I really like.
Yeah.
There.
It was really clear. Turbo button, not like we have a button. This was actually an overclockable notebook. You push the button, and I don't know how fast, but it went a little bit faster.
And then you got sweaty hands because of the heat.
No, well, actually, we had a lot of experience overclocking from the motherboard, so it was logical when we went into this market. We also started to make gaming notebooks, which could perform a little bit faster. And but if you look over here, you know the connectors. What is this?
S-Video.
S-Video, indeed.
But this one already had HDMI.
Yeah,
the other one didn't.
HDMI, probably 1.0, S-Video, just a normal VJ connector.
And then quickly going back to 2005 model, so no HDMI here yet, only VGA and
Indeed,
S-Video.
and here you still had the big slot for the SD cards. For the micro, what was it? No,
this is the
micro.
Express.
Express, yeah, indeed.
So you could, for example, put a Wi-Fi card in there because not all notebooks in that time had Wi-Fi on board.
And then this one, this was I think it was called Atom, right?
Yeah, Intel Atom platform.
Yeah, this was the Wind, the MSI Wind. So at that moment, it was a thin and tiny and lightweight notebook.
Yeah, super inexpensive as well compared to other models.
Not lightweight.
Yeah, for nowadays standards, not that much anymore. But this is the version with the bigger battery.
Oh, yeah,
there was also one with a thinner battery.
Yeah, this was with as you can see, this is an 8-cell battery. Normally it came with a 4-cell, and then you had half of the time.
So then it will be flat.
Yeah, but indeed it was very cheap. There was a special version of Windows on it.
Yeah, it also says Windows Vista Basic.
Yeah, indeed, which you can show here. And it was really slow. So basically, this was the Chromebook of the past with Windows.
I used to have one of these.
Yeah?
Yeah, back in those days, I still traveled a lot in the train, and I also used it a lot to watch movies and stuff.
That moment
battery
really
life was
lightweight.
really good on Atom compared to what we were used to.
Yeah, this is the Titan, already 2014, but remember, this is 10 years ago. Mechanical keyboard.
Yep.
This one had SLI.
And not even low profile yet. These are full height.
Yeah.
Cherry MX Brown, I believe, switches.
And SLI.
Yeah,
so I need to check the chat because I'm not doing my job. Maybe you should talk more. Very sexy laptops.
Let's see if we can get a keycap off.
I'm not sure if that was a thing at that moment.
It is difficult to.
Maybe you're destroying the only sample we have, Mike.
Maybe. And it's definitely hard to get one out.
Well, then maybe don't try. Normally it's my job to destroy stuff. Okay. So yeah,
so
the beast of a machine. Maybe you can show the exhaust on the side and the back of the notebook. This is really big. Why are you always full of things?
You see the switches underneath. So how strong are your fingers?
I need a keycap puller or something. Cherry, it says.
Yeah, usually it's hard to grab them, but because it's a bit in the enclosure.
Yeah. No screwdriver. Okay, and then this is...
no gaming.
No gaming. This is one of the Creator notebooks, 2018. And yeah, you know, nowadays creating stuff, content creation and AI is big, but we're now talking about 6 years ago. A lot of more digital content online.
Very
Instagram,
nice aesthetic as well.
Indeed, yeah. And thin and light. This is probably a magnesium alloy, so quite durable. And as you can see,
but is it Eric proof?
I'm not going to try because probably there are only a few samples left they have, you know, and they're shipping around the world for these kind of events. So here you see the whole timeline from 2004 indeed, at the very beginning. Not going to mention them all. On YouTube you can find a video about this. Until 2024 with the claw. Later we're also going to talk about the claw. Hey Mike.
Yeah?
This is for you.
Oh, there was a better one.
Oh, this one is better.
Yeah, it's much better.
Yeah.
This is my favorite Lucky with a bit.
This is when I'm playing against you.
I've never seen any extreme performance review in a video game.
No? Oh, we have more.
20 years anniversary.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Do they have me as well here?
I'm not sure if you're still somewhere there.
Is this me?
I think that one, yeah.
Yeah. So over here we have a green screen, and with AI we can generate. Is this me?
I think so.
Oh, I look badass.
Yeah, there you do, yeah.
One moment, I'll put it here.
So everyone can see how badass you are.
Yeah, maybe I need to take one home. Show my family.
Oh, your chin's disappeared.
That's AI, and I have more hair.
The AI magic.
Hey Mike, we have another stamp.
Oh, that's important because I think we have like some kind of wheel we can spin, right?
So she said I should do like this.
Yeah, with the 20th anniversary logo on top.
Yeah.
Let's turn this around.
You will confuse people if you turn it around. She said it's not allowed.
And there we go.
Looks
Alright,
nice.
it looks a bit more like a Lucky now.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, so maybe Mike, if I don't tell you next time, hey, there is another stamp, you miss one, you don't get like a surprise we was talking about.
Then no Lucky for me.
Yeah. So it's German. Performance, experience performance, I guess. Performance erleben.
But this is a cool technique actually, because this, you have a total power budget, in this case 270 watts.
Here.
And depending on the task you're doing, it will distribute the power either towards the CPU or the GPU. So in case you do something GPU intensive, for example, you're gaming or anything else that specifically uses GPU power, then it will direct more power to your GPU. But in case you're, for example, doing 3D rendering, something very CPU intensive, then it will take away some power from the GPU and you'll get bigger power budget.
Normally, when you're playing a game, it's more GPU powered. That's why, you know, when we do benchmarks, we have some power viruses. You can put the load on both the CPU and GPU at the same time.
So like Prime 95 and Furmark at the same time.
But that's totally not realistic. So, and this shows
not for real life usage.
Yeah, and in notebooks it shows, you know, how the the power budget of a notebook, because there's also an adapter which you need to keep in mind. Where it is distributed to. They have matched TGP 175 watt and desktop level 200 watt.
Yeah, so for the GPU, but the total,
and then you use these kind of cooling solutions. So I'll put one over here. So this is in our notebooks. Actually you have the CPU cooling plate. So it's a very small part because the CPU nowadays are quite small, and the GPU. And over here you have cooling for the VRM. And these are of course for the memory chips. And then this is probably for the VRM of the GPU. I should see the PCB. They have these FinStack heatsinks. You have a lot of them, of course. It's all fully copper. And this side is painted, and there is some, did you know this? I never saw that. Looks nice.
Oh, I also haven't seen that one. Look, my Lucky is already more complete.
Oh my God, Mike.
Getting some more orange stuff in there.
And this is basically what you see. So you see a black cooler. in a notebook, but actually this is the bottom side. Despite that it's painted black, you still have the copper used material for the base plates, CPU, GPU again, and as you can see,
And these are also fin stacks on the side.
yeah, the GPU here is a bit smaller, so I assume this is from a bit lower end model. And of course, this one should also have fans, but are not displayed over here. So they're in these pockets. I should read more the chat, sorry guys. If you have any questions, just drop them in the chat. Mike, maybe you can show this?
Yeah.
Nice.
Some nice booklet with all the 20-year anniversary stuff. A lot of information about all the different models.
What is that Lucky Megazilla? I don't know. Is it the Lucky? Yeah, it's a dragon.
Well, that's an interesting Lucky, actually.
Is it? Ooh, hey. Oh, Mike, I touched it.
Oh, you broke it again.
No, I'm not going to touch it. Oh, I need to make
Also,
this
the different features, different special models. And Mercedes AMG. We'll talk about that in a little
Mike,
while.
I need to check if I can trust you.
You can always trust me, you know that, right?
I'm doubting.
So what will it be?
Yeah. I know you, so I'm going to turn it around.
But I would never do that. You know that, right?
Nah. You see? Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah, you
He'll
tried.
myself for it.
You
He'll
tried.
myself for it.
Okay.
Then different covers. And you already almost broke them.
Is this
earlier.
booklet available to get somehow? Well, on events you can just take it. That's why it's here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you're from Germany and if you're visiting,
If you happen to be here
Gamescom,
tomorrow or on Friday, then that should be here.
yeah, nice booklet. And they told me, MSI Germany told me we have tons of it. There's some covers for some notebooks. You see, it's magnesium aluminium. It's alloy, and that's to make the notebooks sturdy.
He's gonna break it.
No. I'm just going to do. You see, this is like plastic. It's not broken.
Not yet. Now it is.
And this is.
I called it.
It says the alloy. So it's a mixture, and it's really, really sturdy. Why it's making so much noise?
The chat falls asleep all the time.
Yeah, I know. And this magnesium aluminium alloy.
We need your fingerprint to get the chat back.
Yeah.
This is my new
The
car.
car is an expert edition. Yeah, Mike, you want to go in?
Of course.
We can do, right?
Go for a spin. Ugh. It's a lot more difficult to get in than a regular car.
That's why I asked you to go in.
There we go.
I think there should be a button or the red one over there. No, not on the steering
It's the
wheel. In the
speed
middle.
limiter.
In the middle console.
This one.
No, like you were going to shoot a rocket in a F-16.
This one.
No, the red one below it.
This one.
No.
This one.
Yeah.
The
Switch it.
ignition.
It's night. Yeah, ignition. I'm going to close it, right? Why is this button? To save him?
This is to lock me up.
I cannot hear you anymore. Wow, but it looks really like a nice car. But we're sponsoring AMG with our notebooks. We also have a new notebook over there. Do you think he can still get out?
I like it.
You like it.
Yeah.
Should I help you out? Or? Oh no, this is going to be epic.
Yeah, that's going to be a challenge. Oh.
Sorry.
If you hold the door, then I can get out again. Okay, maybe not the most convenient car. It's a little bit lower than I'm used to.
Yeah. So over here. It's making sound. So we have our
AMG edition, no?
Yeah, Stealth 18, and officially it's called Mercedes AMG Motorsport.
So also on the lid you have AMG branding.
And if we look at hardware, then we're talking about
This is also pretty cool.
a Core
Here we have
Ultra.
AMG as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Is that the audio or the cooling, or just
I think
holes?
these are the audio.
Yeah, these are the speakers. Yeah. So here AMG printed. No, it's not printed. It's actually there are holes.
It's like stands in.
Yeah, this is DIN Audio I was talking about. We still are co-working with them. Steel series keyboard for this one, so it's per key RGB. Yeah, really nice notebook. And then we're talking about latest generation, so with the 4080.
Very high-end model.
Yeah, indeed. But again, when we talk about notebooks, you know, it differs per country, per SKU, what are available. So I'm not going to talk about price or availability. But yeah, really nice notebook.
Cool, man.
Should we take one home?
I already got one, you do?
No, not this one.
Because you didn't sit down in the Mercedes.
I'm not going to try to do that.
No. Try. I think you can. Just hold your breath for a bit, you will fit in. I will hold the chat for you.
You need to keep it alive.
I will keep it alive.
Mike, I think you're setting me up.
I would never. And Noreen Gray says the midlife crisis is that you can't afford the toys.
Aria, help me please. I even don't fit in.
Yeah, you can. Leg in there.
I don't fit in. I am not a racing driver.
No, you're clearly not a racing driver.
Oh my God.
Okay, so maybe it's not for you, but it is a nice car.
Yeah, indeed.
Here you will fit in.
Okay, let's try. So
yeah,
we have a scoreboard.
Yep.
This is like a racing sim.
Is that your twin brother?
Yeah, well, they spelled my name wrong, and I only, tested it a little bit. Which one do you want to take?
Which one is the better one?
Okay.
Maybe we can get some more explanation about how it works. Can I mic you up?
You can mic me up if you want.
Yes. So Mike, you do the chat.
There we go. Yes.
So these are racing sims. So it's not like Forza or like an easy game, right?
No, those are professional motorsport simulators and built for sim racers, for professional sim racers, and also, of course, for real racing pilots. Yeah.
Okay, so and this is completely custom built, the frame?
It's a custom built steel frame, yeah. We have the cables in the tube, so it's very clean design.
Yeah.
Of course, you can choose any color that you want, but yeah, it's custom made by us. Yeah.
Yeah, looks really nice. And what is this for? I mean, normally in a game you have a button play or start, but here I have like a lot of buttons.
You already said the right word. It's not a game, it's a simulation.
Okay.
So there are some differences. One of the biggest differences probably is the fact that we have, for example, damage is enabled. So if you crash,
I never enabled that.
if you crash, you have to get a new car.
Okay.
And there is no steering help, so you have to do it by yourself. There's no braking help. You have to brake by yourself.
Okay, so and if I'm really practicing this, then I can also drive a real car, or still different?
It is really very similar because the lap times that we are doing on the simulator are exactly the same than we do on the real race.
Oh, wow.
So the braking points, the speeds, the gears, everything is exactly the same.
And if they modify a circuit like Hungaroring in Hungary, they're now modifying it. Is there an airbag?
No, there is no airbag. No.
So it's like if they modify the circuits, are you also uploading that in the sim?
Actually, we are not doing the simulation itself. This is a standard product that we're using. It's called Assetto Corsa in this case here. But of course, there is someone who is going to use a laser scanner.
Oh, really? With laser scanner, so it's really
very
accurate.
appropriate. Yeah, very, very.
Okay, so even each small hole in the wow.
Yeah, each bump, everything is available here in the software.
Yeah, it looks like also a professional steering wheel. So I can assume this is the same like in a real racing car.
Yeah, this is the steering wheel that AMG uses in the GT2 and Track Series cars.
Okay.
It's basically the newer version of this, what you just found here.
Yeah, I didn't fit in. Maybe you saw, but I'm too big.
This
No.
why.
Sorry. The car is too small.
Okay, this car is small.
Yeah.
This is why you have also a little bit wider size. Typically, sim racing wheels are a little bit narrow, but this one is exactly the same size as the old GT3 size. It's very nice co-production between AMG and Cube Controls. They really did a nice job. Then, of course, most importantly, we have a direct drive because the wheel is directly mounted on the motor. There is nothing in between.
Yeah.
And it's 25 Newton meters. It's one of the strongest you can probably get. Definitely the best you can get on the market. And the biggest thing here to mention are definitely the pedals. Those are absolutely high end. You are pressing against a motor. It's no longer that you're pressing against rubber or something else. It is actually a motor that is built in. And this produces...
I will sit down, Jeroen, so you can maybe I fit in this one.
Yeah, you will fit. Yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, you're just not driving right now, but if you're driving, you also get the ABS feedback in the pedal and the traction control feedback.
Yeah.
So if you're in the ABS, you will feel your pedal rumbling
really?
a little bit, and
Okay.
if the TC is working, traction control, you will feel the pedal a little bit working, so you get
Oh,
the
wow,
feedback
interesting.
and haptic feedback to control your car better.
And is it also on the steering wheel that it feel like this?
No, yes and no. I mean, the system has got no motion, but of course, it's a force feedback wheel, so you will get feedback whenever you do something.
But the complete setup is not using actuators that I'm going like...
Not this one, no.
Okay,
Didn't have the space
good,
here
because
to
last
do that.
time when I used one in Poland, I was like, oh my God, it's breaking my back.
We won't do that here, no.
Okay, so maybe Mike, we can race together?
I'm going to hand this over to you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the information.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I didn't realize he had a mic, but yeah.
Yes. And then I will take place in the other one.
He's uploading easy mode for me.
Cheat mode.
No, not cheat mode. Erik.
I think it's already good.
Yeah, with a C.
I can type it for you.
I'm fine. Van. Yeah, just pick that one. It spells wrong, but then I can break my own record. Okay, sorry guys, I'm putting away the chat. I need to see in action when you go over the curbs. Well, I'm not only going over the curbs. Mike, is that you?
You have to,
Yeah, that's it.
He's cheating. He's behind me and here is in front of me.
Yeah, he's next to you.
Come on, can I block him in the pit?
No, in the pit, actually, you cannot block him.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, headset.
So,
Okay, Eric.
Mike, I have one ear open so I can scream to you when you hit me.
Okay, let's go for it. You're already behind, Eric.
No, you were cheating. You're not allowed to speed in the pit. Oh, wall.
So far, so good. Oh, this is not the Formula One circuit.
Mike, are you still in the corner?
Oh, I have trouble finding the road again.
Oh my God, the steering, power steering.
Oh, I'm in the wrong direction.
No problem. Just gives me a benefit.
Is there a reset button?
MSI
Oh,
benefit.
there it is.
Nice. Oh.
It's pretty difficult.
Yeah, I know. Which way? Oh.
I already crashed out of the pit.
Mike, I'm looking in my rear mirror. I don't see you.
No, I had to reset, but I reset it all the way to the pit.
Yeah, reset my ass. Oh. Oh, it's so powerful.
Whoa.
This is difficult. I drive automatic, so I don't have to switch gears. Ooh, no.
No one saw that, Eric.
Come on. I don't know why it's doing understeer. Slowly. Yeah, there we go.
I'm not setting the fastest lap time, I think.
I'm not sure if I even already made a lap. I think
Okay,
so.
Eric, this time I'm going to break the record. I feel it.
What are you going to break?
I just brake very, very, very early.
Yeah, oh my God. This is difficult. Help! I have a button, help. Should I
Okay,
push
so far
that?
so good. Ah, it detected my corner cutting. That's a pity.
Oh, you're cheating again.
Just a little bit.
Oh my God. Switch back.
I think track limits are not a thing here, right?
No. Otherwise, he would already be disqualified. I'm not sure if we are going to make the first page of the scoreboard.
Yeah, we are.
Are you?
Of course. Okay, maybe not. It is canceling all my lap times.
Oh my. No. I'm braking. What are you doing? I hope this is the right direction. Yeah, just finished the lap again, I guess. Track time 108, something.
You actually have a full lap without...
No. I hit some commercial boards. The corners are most difficult. It's nice that you can really slip away. This is intense.
Okay, it's getting better now.
Yeah. Oh, that's too fast. Go back. Ooh, no. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I'm not really if I'm following the right track.
I may actually get a lap time in this time.
It's giving me some flash warning sign. I'm not sure what he's telling me. How many laps did you do?
I think this is my first valid lap.
Oh, really? That poor? Oh my God! If you.
But I'm getting the hang of it now.
No. Oh, yeah. You enjoy this room, right? Okay, go. I think this is my last. Oh, no. Hey, did you see what I did? Oh, come on.
Just a minor scratch.
I'm kind of stuck.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. Oh, and my lap time is 1 minute. I'm getting better. But maybe we need to continue here because there's a lot of stuff to show.
There we go.
I feel this one can be a better lap.
So what was your lap time, Eric?
1 minute.
1 minute what?
1 minute.
1 minute exactly?
Oh.
I think we should be able to see it on the scoreboard, right? Hey, Eric. Look.
No, it's updating. It's updating. I think it's updating. Page 2.
You're not even on page 2. All your laps were invalidated. You don't have a single valid lap time.
How do you mean invalidated?
Yeah, track limits. Or cutting corners.
You said no track limits.
No, you said no track. I was asking if there were track limits. Look, fourth time. 5.
Amateur.
Easy.
Okay, so really intense. Really.
It's always this intense if you're in a car with Eric.
I'm going to check if I missed a lucky. No, I didn't. Oh, over there and over there. You lost your card? Oh,
Still
okay.
have it.
Otherwise, no prize. So, over here, we have the claw.
The claw.
Yeah.
Not only one claw, we have 4 claws.
4 claws, yeah. Maybe you can talk a little bit, I will get Sasha.
So this is the claw, you know. We also have a special edition right there, the Fallout edition. Of course, based on the Intel platform. It has Full HD screen, 120 Hertz. I'm personally not really a handheld kind of guy, but I'm also not a notebook gamer. I prefer my desktop. But if you're on the go a lot, then I think these handhelds are really nice. It runs Windows, so it can basically run any game launcher you want. You can, of course, run Steam, but also Epic Games Launcher or whatever.
Yeah, so these are pure products.
Okay. And we have Sasha here. Sasha,
Okay. So this live or?
well, let's mic you up. Yes, we.
Not live, not live. This is always practice.
Okay.
One moment.
We're live. So Sasha is from MSI Germany.
Wait, let me see if I can reconnect the mic. There we go. Now they should be able to hear you. Okay, Sasha, maybe introduce yourself quickly to our viewers.
Yeah, to the camera? Or?
Yes, to the camera.
So, but we are not live.
Yes, we are live.
You're live.
Oh, yeah, we're
Really?
live. Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you. Sasha, I'm responsible for the notebook marketing in Germany. Yeah, and also like responsible to set up this exhibition. So this year we really have something special here, like celebrating our 20th anniversary of MSI laptops. So for 20 years now we are building laptops, and it's a long
For how
way.
long have you been part of that journey now?
Not the whole 20 years, but
Quite a while already, right?
I always come with my daughter. She's 18 now, and I started up with her. Yeah.
So most of the journey over there, almost
my
everything.
God, oh my God, yes.
So you've got a lot of models on display here.
We have a lot. Yeah, this actually is a product display where we show the different series. So the most know us from gaming, like we are at the very end, power gaming. So these are strong gaming laptops.
So all the different segments you see in the background.
All the different, and this is getting more and more important for us now, like the business productivity series.
Yeah.
We have a creator series for like 3D artists, video makers, and all these people who need the same like the gamer. The gamer also needs high performance, but maybe a more decent design. So we don't have the gaming bling bling and
Less RGB.
less RGB, and here more decent design, silver, gray look, but the same like strength and power of our gaming laptops.
I'm beating your times, right?
This is more an Eric kind of game. This is.
That's it. And yeah. Yeah, what are you playing with our Claw, our handheld PC? So we give here the people the chance, and it's a quite new product, so you really need to try to have first hands on. So we give here the people a chance to, play against each other.
And you have some special displays here.
Special displays here, of course, the big topic at the moment is AI, artificial intelligence, and to make the people, to show how we can really use it. You see here, like the camera is following us. So we use Microsoft.
So I cannot escape from the camera.
No, cannot escape. So this is implemented already in Windows 11. So the only thing is you need a NPU included in your CPU.
But
so
no special camera needed.
no special camera, nothing. But it uses AI technology and intelligence to really make it to blur the background. So
And also follow you around, so you're always
follow
in the
you
middle.
around. It can where you look to change your icon.
So if I'm in a meeting with a boring colleague, then I can just look in a different direction and say,
Last question.
Oh,
are these the new Lunar Lake models?
no, because there's I'm not even allowed to talk about Lunar Lake. Yeah.
You should say what?
Yeah, Lunar Lake, never heard of this.
Lunar Lake.
That's the right answer.
I know. But next week is in 2 weeks' time we will have another show, IFA. I heard maybe there's something new coming up.
Could be something.
Somebody told me, a friend of a friend.
But then that person drove into a tunnel, a little bit unclear. Then another nice demo here. And this is not a very new notebook, is it?
This is really, it's an extraordinary machine, but there's some years to go. So there's actually an RTX 20 series laptop, and we compare to our new RTX 40 series. And everybody's talking, the new game just released yesterday. And we try how does it look on the old system and on the new system. And you really...
Oh, that's a big difference.
You feel a big difference. And
I also hear a big difference.
And
this model is a lot louder than this one.
That's true. And it's getting even more interesting. If you see, this is 2K resolution, this is 4K resolution.
Also a lot more pixels to draw.
Even a lot more pixels.
And it's also a lot thinner.
And
it's basically half the thing.
Getting more style, Also the display change, 16x10 now, getting a little bit higher than the 16x9 in the past.
It's also a little bit more for
you have a little
real
more
estate,
space and yeah.
if you want to do something creative on it as well.
If you do different tasks. Yeah, and so you can really experience what is the meaning, why do I need a new graphic? And here with the new game, you really feel it. So,
some questions in chat. Pandorian Gray says a laptop that can run. How do you Wukong? It's no joke.
You didn't know this game?
No, I completely missed on the Wukong.
This is the biggest game I.
But I heard later on I can experience this.
This is number one. And you can also play it over here. Oh, you're not a console player, right?
No, I'm very bad with certain games with a controller are okay. Like if it is a racing game or Rocket League, those kind of games. But as soon as I have to look around, then things become difficult. So it's like a monkey I'm playing, or?
It's like Chinese mythology.
Okay.
But the graphics are awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And indeed.
By the way, you can clearly see that this is not a 240 hertz screen.
Yeah.
I think it's on like 60 hertz. It's a lot more fluent on this one. Hey, get here. Okay, maybe this is not my talent, this type of game. And the special edition cloth.
yeah, especially it's not on sale. It's not on sale. We will give it for a lottery. So there's a worldwide lottery running at the moment for everybody who buys a new laptop has the chance to participate at this lottery and maybe win our special Fallout edition claw. It's the
It does look nice.
Yeah, special design of the current existing claw.
Nice
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. So,
And then the power gaming. So this is where we can find the higher end.
Yeah. So as I say, the power gaming, different series. The most interesting we already saw, like with the Raider and Titan series, which built really the higher end at the moment. Yeah, maybe to highlight one, like our Monster Hunter Edition 20th anniversary, another 20th anniversary.
Actually, recently we did a live stream about our Monster Hunter products for building a DIY PC. But
You had it in your live stream?
Yeah, we had it in our live
so
stream
you
as well.
already showed. Great.
And this is the notebook with the Monster Hunter Edition branding on as well. Questioning. Oh, Rigus2K is asking on Twitch chat, no giveaway this week? Actually, we do have a giveaway, a very special one. Do we have one of them?
No, it's over there.
Oh, it's over there. Later on, we will repeat that to you.
minutes.
In a few minutes, we will repeat you how you can participate. And one more demo. What can we see here? And which game is this?
This is actually, there should be the Nvidia guys. To tell you.
Okay.
Where are they?
I think later on we will have some demonstration with the Nvidia guys as well. So we can skip that for now, and later on we'll get some more detail. Okay, Sasha, thank you so much. Then I'm gonna mic Eric back up again, and then we'll continue. Thank you so much for the information.
Wow, yeah, it's like a candy store indeed, like people are saying in the chat. Green?
By the way,
you're green.
Yeah, we're green. But I forgot some stuff.
No, we're finished.
I forgot some stuff.
Come on.
And always double check this. There we go.
Are you sure?
Yes. Oh wait, I should do it in the right order.
No. I also switched them, Mike.
You switched everything. Okay.
I actually mixed 3 of them.
So 1 and 2.
The problem
I think I need one more. Where's the last one? Oh, there's one more.
I think Mike, he knows he cannot trust me, so.
I've known you for a while. Oh, there is the last one.
Oh, yeah, indeed.
Because
So,
at this point, Lucky still has a little bit of an evil look in his eyes.
did I switch this one around or not?
Well, we can find out.
No.
Sideways. You can do it yourself. But not on this one.
Wow, looks nice.
Now it looks really nice. Oh, this is difficult.
Yeah, check it.
So this is what it looks like if you do it the wrong way.
Mike, come on. It could have been so beautiful.
So Chad, which one do you prefer? Mine is much better, right? Eric, did you drop anything?
No,
I saw
no,
something
no,
dropping.
no.
I'm sure it was.
X870 where? Later we're going to talk about that. We're now going to the components room. So yeah, here you see some.
Wait, Eric.
What?
I have it complete.
I think the lady needs to be here to do a lucky draw.
What do you
So
mean?
here you have some.
I'm just spinning the wheel in the meanwhile.
Okay, can you do that yourself?
Microphone,
you need
so
to
I can
sing a
sing.
song. You need to sing a song.
What is the microphone? I already have a microphone.
Oh yeah, we already have a mic.
Hey, Eric, you spin it. You need to spin it fast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I break it.
You probably will. Yeah.
Okay, so I get a. Ooh, a Wilden's. Oh, I don't drink beer.
Oh, you can also open a Coke.
That's for you,
with
Mike.
it.
That's for you. Yeah. So yeah, this is for today for our customers and for some media friends.
Yeah.
We're coming here so they can do a lucky
If
draw.
they have all the stamps in the.
Yeah. So not
correct
my
orientation.
mistake.
You dropped the mouse.
I don't know. Run.
Oh. There it goes. Yes, and there it went.
Okay. Anyway, so this wall shows you some things which you can expect in Amazon notebooks. Of course, different per model. But some come with a notebook bag, and you see you have two different bags. Not sure which one fits which model.
I actually need a new bag. Maybe I should shop here.
Yeah. Sometimes a headset or bundles, like a gaming mouse, dual drive. Okay, nice.
Yeah, that's like a USB drive with USB Type A on one side.
Type
and Type
A
C.
indeed. Or a lucky keychain, also 20th anniversary.
Here's another cool looking feature.
Dark lucky?
This is like angry lucky.
Yeah.
That one looks more friendly. So a lot of stuff.
I'm going to save this one. I like it. You threw yours away?
No, I have mine
Okay,
here.
good.
I have the limited edition one.
Yeah.
Then let's go to our next room for some components.
Yeah.
So this is the second room.
The silver
Also the
one
room
is
where
for
we
tablet or external display. I think probably for professional notebooks. Oh, it's busy at Nvidia.
It's very busy at Nvidia.
Yeah.
But let's start with the limited edition graphics card.
Okay.
The World of Warcraft edition.
Yeah, this is quite nice because
we will actually. It's so nice that we're going to do a separate live stream about
we're
this,
going to do a dedicated live stream about it. Of course, Peter will do this.
Yeah.
And we're not going to spoil too much. Are you? I said we're not going to spoil
I'm
too
going
much.
to spoil everything.
Oh my God, it's upside down. It's upside down.
This is just a teaser. Oh, there we go.
That's how you put it in a case.
Yeah. But of course, you can also let me put this back.
This is the nice thing over here. The back plates. They're switchable.
And they're magnetic, so you just, this is the backplate that you would find on a graphics card. You just click it on, so that's one side, and these are all the different World of Warcraft games, and then you can combine it with whichever game you like best.
No, we need a other one, a brighter one.
What's wrong with this combination?
2018 one.
2018 better?
Yeah, not bright, I'm not saying better.
But I got an interesting
I think
color.
it matches nicer. Yeah, I like that.
So the same thing, of course, you can do on the graphics card. You just stick it on, and it's magnetically
We're going
attached.
to tease it, and Mike is giving everything away. Amazing.
Now this is all part of the teaser. There we go.
Okay, so does it come with all the backplates? Well, you have to find out. Wait, a few weeks we will do a live stream.
There you will find out.
But we can already show you the box. We're not going to show what's inside.
So we will have the same box in the live stream, right?
Yeah, indeed. So it's a huge box. And this actually, this is something what you can win here. Why is nobody asking us to roll the dice?
Because you're taking away all the prizes.
Okay. But this is like a limited edition of World of Warcraft.
Look, I won.
The War Within.
Eric,
So you
look,
see?
I won. Look, it's the logo on that. I won that one.
Yeah. It comes with a booklet. Wow. I don't want to destroy this. This looks all really expensive.
It's always very scary when you start to touch these kind of things.
Oh wow, with art.
And this thing is actually also in there, right?
Yeah, I think it's part of the limited edition. But I will never know.
Shall we continue to
One is
Nvidia?
missing because I think it says. Oh no, you can throw 3 times. Something.
If you throw the same image 3 times, then you win an MSI goodie.
And I want the exclusive. Oh, you need to scan this. So guys, maybe scan this already.
That's for the World Quiz.
Yeah, probably.
How much do you know about World of Warcraft?
Nothing.
Okay, that's about the same as
I know a long time. Level 60 was the cap.
the cap.
The
cap?
level cap.
Okay.
And then
people stop
expansions
playing.
came out. Indeed. It was maybe around COVID. I never played this game, and it's not because I don't like it. Because I played the first Warcrafts, Warcraft 1, really epic game at that moment. The problem is, this is addictive. And I know if I start with something,
sensitive to this.
and it's with a subscription, so yeah, it's I should not do this.
Before you know it, you live behind your PC.
Indeed. Yeah. So I never touched it. Oh, thank you, Mike.
Oh, this should be back in, right?
I didn't take it out, but probably.
Are you sure?
Oh, hey, yeah, the cheat dice.
How did you even open this up?
Yeah.
Okay, not one touch.
No, like this.
Ah. Probably should be somewhere in.
Yeah, sorry, chat. I will try to let Mike talk more than I can read the chat.
Then shall we take a look at Nvidia?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give my microphone over to you.
Oh, Mike.
Okay.
You take this one, then I follow the chat.
Oh, okay.
So the what?
I'm very curious about what kind of demonstration you have here.
All right, okay.
And maybe you can tell a little bit about yourself first.
Yeah, sure. So I'm Michele Gennari. I'm part of the EMEA comms team at Nvidia. So here we have a demo on Stable Diffusion. So I don't know if you're familiar
generative
with
AI,
generative
right?
AI, exactly. So Stable Diffusion is a very famous text to image generation model. So what we have here is we are running Stable Diffusion on Comfy UI, which is a very, very popular web-based web UI, for Stable Diffusion. And on top of that, we have added a couple of control nets, as they are called, which are pretty much neural networks that you can install on top. And so we have this one here, which is called depth, which gives a little bit more parameters to the model itself. So we are telling the model that we want pictures only with these poses.
Okay.
And the second one is about facial features. So we're gonna ask someone, like for example,
Eric, we need you.
Yeah.
We need a nice picture of your face.
Yeah.
Should I look like smile or
whatever you want. Here we go. And then we just
normal face, yeah. The resting bitch face.
And then we just upload
there's a lot of light.
the image here. Yeah, there's a lot of light. But it should work. We just started the prompt here. And so as you can see, it's creating images based off your appearance with the parameters that we gave them. We gave it earlier.
Oh, it's really fast.
So it's really fast. It's 15-20 seconds roughly. It's running on a 4090. Just to give you an example, like this would take like a couple of minutes on an Apple, on a MacBook. And so yeah, everything is running locally on our GPU. So you can see that it's really, really fast.
And it doesn't have any problem with the oversaturated picture over here with the light?
No,
because it seems.
No. It took your facial expressions very, very nicely.
Yeah.
It's actually quite impressive. It can even make you look like a superhero.
And what kind of resolution is each picture rendered?
It should be 1080p.
Okay.
It should be 1080p.
Yeah, they look really nice. This one got something wrong, gray hair.
You want to adjust your hairline a little
Or
bit.
maybe this one. Yeah, I mean, it gives you some idea for my barber, right? I will go with this picture and say, like this, please. Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, can we try again with my face? Now I'm curious what I would look like.
I probably won't crash.
Absolutely. Here we go. And
Okay, let's see.
let me picture here. And then again, it's gonna take
15, 20 seconds. And
Yeah, so here you can see where it's generating, right? Yeah, now it's that one, yeah.
Exactly. Like as you can see, like all the images, all the poses are based off the images that we found.
Oh, I actually love that one.
Yeah, super.
That is so good.
Maybe point at it. Superhero at the toilet, yeah. It's like having problem solving a big...
A big kebab. Okay, thank you so much. Sure. I will take your microphone again, and then we'll continue.
Yeah, that is really,
Thank you.
really impressive.
It's also very quick.
Yeah.
Because very often AI stuff takes a lot of time.
So, over here, let's maybe sit down.
Before we continue, maybe
yeah.
you can talk about this.
Yeah, this is our giveaway today.
Come a little bit closer, then we can have a look.
It's in English.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, indeed. You need to... Oh, yeah, like that. So today we're not going to give away any game code, but actually you can make chance to win one, or if you're really lucky, 2 OLED monitors. And one of them is new.
Just imagine that you win both.
Yeah. One is new, so we're later going to talk about it.
There you see the models.
Yeah, so it's a 34-inch and a 32-inch. I think both
34
are
is ultra wide, and then the 32 is 16mm.
Indeed, but also on the Gamescom landing page you can find this. I think there's a banner on the screen. Peter will help us with that, hopefully. Oh yeah. He also put the link in the chat. Thanks, Peter. So, what can we show over here? So first of all, this is a custom build, right?
This system is actually here mostly for the upcoming days, because there will be a World of Warcraft streamer who will do a live stream from this place. That's also why you have the vertical monitor over there. But yeah, just a very nice gaming setup. But
over there you have the spec card.
Yeah. No, that's the one actually.
No, for the monitor, for the PC.
PC.
Yeah. So this is a custom build. So it's going to be like this, like not like we have a 1300, 900K.
Yeah.
It's just going to be
motherboard.
read that people and it's this kind of stream.
It's a very lazy stream.
Yeah, okay, can be.
But I was in a chair, so I was already in my lazy mood.
Yeah, okay. And this monitor, we already did a live stream about this one. 4K,
Here,
27
my lazy
inch.
way again.
Come on, come on.
And that is that monitor, right?
Yeah.
Not that one.
Okay.
This is where it gets more interesting. We continue to be lazy, sitting down.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are interested in this one, and actually we don't know anything about it. This is the first time we saw this one over here as well.
Yeah.
Maybe you can stand on the other side, because then you can read some. This is my better side. No, maybe you also from this side.
I'm not sure if that side helps.
Maybe also this side.
But that's my worst side.
I know. But maybe then people can see this. This is the MEG 321, so it's 32-inch. URX means 4K, flat panel, and RGB. And this is the AI monitor. We showed this on Computex. And now it's here, so now it is the first time, the world's first true AI game monitor. I'm not sure if we can demo this, because we
can try.
Yeah, we can try. So basically, it's detecting with AI, depending on the games, the health bars and all the bars. So, the first time, so I'm just going to try. What is this? Dragon?
Monster
Hunter. Yeah. Oh, I see over here we have the...
It's the Monster Hunter PC as well, yeah.
Okay, I need to find some monsters. Where are they? I really don't know.
You need to hunt them.
Yeah. Okay, talk to Master. Okay, I think he's close.
Maybe you can get in a fight with him.
No, he's my friend.
Why? He can become your enemy, right?
Oh, supply box. I was already there. Oh, okay. Oh, so this is still the tutorial. Okay. Never a smart move to close the tutorial if you never played the game. Head to the destination. Oh, we gave these away, Mike.
Yeah, we did.
The potions.
Those were the, yeah.
And then it was a pouch for your mobile phone.
Yeah. So now you can carry 4 mobile phones in this game.
But how do I just, it drops.
So now you're dropping everything on the floor?
No, I think yeah, probably that's, yeah. Head to the destination. Is it still the destination?
I want to see you in a fight.
Yeah, me too.
So you can still smack the guy in the face, right?
Can I?
Oh, he's gone. No, you can't anymore.
This
I
is
think he already went to the barbecue.
This is my kids' game. It's like a shrine or something. Oh, I see a monster. Oh, it's a fire. What? Oh.
Okay, that was intense.
Okay. No fall damage.
Okay.
Noted.
So the health bar is still full?
Yeah. Try again. Oh. Probably need to loot these. No tutorial.
So Eric, to show a health bar feature, you picked your health bar is full all the time?
I don't know. I mean, on top it looks, hey, I'm called lucky. This is the only place I can go. I'm just going to jump down. No damage.
No damage.
Oh, I see somebody.
Enemy?
I'm not sure. Looks like a hero. Looks like the renders we made. Strong, big guy, angry face. Oh my god. I'm just going to skip the story. Okay, just fighting. Whoa, difficult. Right mouse button plus this button is wire dash upward. Okay, thank you. So I know. Probably Monkit is laughing.
That's how you get up there, yeah.
You're a natural. Hey, Mike.
I'm not sure if I agree.
Oh, those are friends.
I remember that from the first Monster Hunter game we played. The best part about it was that you can build your own cat.
Can I? Oh yeah, here. F. Hello. Okay. Go, go, go! So this is the enemy? I'm not sure. What is it? Okay, just going to the top of the mountains. Oh. Okay, sorry, I mean AI, if you don't know the game. Just take a look at the map. No, I'm not lost.
The game thinks you're lost. So probably you're running in the wrong direction.
Shield up. Firebug, should I try to...
So this is actually a very difficult game to die in.
Flash. Oh, that's my...
Press F.
You probably look... maybe you can check the chat. Maybe they're saying, Eric, you need to do this and give me that controller. Skeets is saying, give me that controller.
Skeets also says, even remote Eric is fun when he's playing a game.
This is not the game I'm normally playing. Where's my friend? Come on, speed it up. I need monsters. Yeah, plants, nice. I need a big box. Oh, is that something? Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Oh, is that a monster you can hunt? Oh, yes, you.
You see,
now your health bar is still full because it's
no. You see?
What happened then? Did he hit you?
I need to take my my weapon. Whoa, German.
Then the game is automatically more intense.
Okay, I'm going to, yeah, like this.
Beast Whisperer is asking, where is the new AMD motherboard? More about that later.
I think he's dead. Okay, where's the other one?
We'll
He's also
definitely show
dead.
you something new there.
Okay, anyway, I think we first need to get this monitor to really test it with games we play. Oh, I will let him attack me.
Games you understand, yeah.
Nah, my buddies are killing him. Oh, there's another one. No. Time, what's 5 minutes?
Oh, you're on a time limit as well. You need to reload, it says. Usually that's R, right?
What a game is Monster Hunter. It says wait. Anyway, we will, when we will have a sample in our office. Oh, you see my health bar? So, and this is with AI. So basically, it's not a program that is via an API connected to Monster Hunter, but it scans the screen. So this will work with various games. That's also what it says here. And you can display this on this bar. And also, we showed already a game, League of Legends, where it was detecting the enemies on the mini-map and showing it with indicators on the big screen.
That's cheating.
It's cheating like big time.
That's terrible.
Yeah. And there were also, of course, there were a lot of people commenting on this, like that's cheating and not allowed, etc. But I think it's important to show, first of all, technically this is possible.
It's cool that it's possible, but still in competitive play.
Secondly, also, you say competitive play. We, as MSI, are making this. This also means that somebody else can make it.
Yes.
It's just a matter of time, and maybe in some competitive games, which are online, people are cheating without that the rest knows.
Yeah.
Because this is not detectable.
No, it isn't, because it's not a software thing.
So it's just on screen, automatic detecting, no software running in the background. So it's a big issue.
But in a LAN competition, they would probably just kick you out physically.
And keep the screen. Okay, roll over.
Okay, I'm gonna give the next one back to you. This is something I really like, actually. And it has a dual mode, basically, where you can get a higher refresh rate if you go for a lower resolution. So it is a 4K resolution, or Ultra HD rather. So 3840 times 2160 by 160 hertz, but you can actually switch it to 1080p. So here you can, let me make this exclusive full screen. So here you see the resolution is currently at Ultra HD. And here, it's all in German, by the way, but this is the refresh rate. And now you can go up to 160. But on the monitor, you can select dual mode here. So now it's switched off. If you switch this on, it basically turns the monitor into a 1080p monitor. So here you can also see, switch this to full screen again. Here it automatically switches to 1080p, because now it thinks it is a 1080p monitor. But the refresh rate can go way higher now. So now it can go up to 320 hertz. So that's double what you would be able to when it's in Ultra HD resolution mode. This is really nice if you want to do like multiple different things on your computer. So for example, if you do some content creation, you'd probably rather have the higher resolution, so Ultra HD, with a lower refresh rate, because if you're doing some Photoshop work or video editing, you don't need 320 hertz. But if you're gaming, of course, Ultra HD is way more demanding, and in games, it's not always a competitive benefit to have such a high resolution, but on the other hand, it is a competitive benefit if you have a much higher refresh rate, because things will be way smoother, you get lower latencies as well.
So this is the best of two worlds.
Yeah, this is really nice indeed for people who do multiple things on their monitors.
And this with a curved monitor, so that's also unique. That's the first curved dual mode monitor.
Yes, it's a rapid VA panel.
Switching is quite easy. I mean, you push the button, you wait a few seconds, and it's there. The game detected it.
Yeah.
So the only thing you need to do for this, and this is Call of Duty, or actually Warzone 2D, you need to switch to full screen, because it's switched to borderless, or what was it?
Yeah, it automatically does like full screen borderless. Yeah. And you have to put it to like exclusive full screen.
We didn't play long enough with this, so we don't know if this is depending on the game, because maybe some games already will go to full screen. Not sure. Or if it's
I think it's a game setting here, where you have to force it.
Yeah.
But that, of course, depends on the exact game.
But the more these kind of monitors will come on the market, of course, the more game developers will keep in mind, oh, they're switching automatically. If the first one was full screen, I now also jump to full screen, whatever the resolution is.
Yeah. And it all depends, if this monitor makes sense for you, it all depends on what you do on your computer. If you like only game on it, if you only do competitive gaming, then you probably rather go for a somewhat smaller monitor that is 1080p anyway, but always a very high refresh rate.
Yeah.
But the switchable feature, I think, is very nice if you want to have like a multi-purpose system.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, let's continue. More monitors and more systems. Oh, by the way, quickly have a look at this beauty.
Wow,
a nice build in the Maestro case, so this is a Project Zero case as well. Currently not running Project Zero motherboard. There is a Z790 Max, Ace Max in there with the Core i9. But still a very aesthetically pleasing.
Later we were going to talk about this huge VGA card, right?
Yeah.
Because we also have it here.
And this is still the normal expert. We have a special expert later on. Then let's head over to our systems. So we have a bunch of different OLED monitors here. Some we already had for a while, some are very new models as well. This is the MAG321 Yuki X QD. So this is a 32-inch monitor, third generation QD OLED panel. It's also an Ultra HD monitor.
So basically, if you look at the monitor assortment for OLEDs currently, we have 32-inch, 34-inch, and 49.
Yeah.
And then we have curved, and 27,
and 27 as well.
So
yeah.
27, 32, 34, and 49. And then of course curved and non-curved.
Yeah. So 240 hertz, also very nice for competitive gaming.
Sorry. Thank you.
Then here we have an ultra-wide model. So this is the MAG341 CQP QD OLED. In this case, it's 3440 times 4040 pixels, 175 hertz. Still an OLED panel, and also nicely curved. The other one was a flat one. This is a curved monitor.
It's with the flashlight. Probably I need to investigate the privacy. I think it's... not sure.
Oh, I think we have an arrow screen.
Yeah, LOA too.
NRT says in the chat, nice arrow screen.
We have an arrow screen?
Ja. Ik kijk net een paar seconden geleden, keek ik helemaal op.
It's fixed. We're back again.
Next, we're back, yeah?
Yeah, otherwise Peter will inform us. Okay, so...
Okay, chat, let us know if everything is okay again.
Everything is again. Okay, we will continue.
And this is the 27-inch OLED you mentioned.
Bandwidth.
So 27 inches, this is a 1440p screen, so not an Ultra HD one, so 2560 by 1440 pixels. But this one can go all the way up to 360 hertz. So if you're more into competitive gaming, then this is a very nice option. Also, of course, big benefit of OLED monitors is that the response time is extremely low compared to LCD panels.
Okay, let's move to the other side. So here also, maybe we can talk also a little bit about that. Our gaming desktops. Yeah, that's not really the other side, but now we're here anyway. So this is the MEG Trident X2, 14 gen. So it is the one with the display on the front. I think we showed it several times on a live stream. My kid did. And then over here, we have the little brother, the MPG. So it's a little bit lower segment. Infinite X2 14 gen. And this is all with the latest generation Intel 14 gen CPUs and with the RTX 40 graphics. And then over here, again, a smaller one, which is the Infinite S3 14th, and then logical. This one, for example, you go up to, let me see, 4070, and the other ones maybe 4080 and 4090. So it really differs per segment, and also it affects price. So the bigger GPU and CPU you need, the more memory you need to go to Trident X2.
And this is a bit more of a mainstream model where, for example, Trident X2 is really high end.
And again, pricing and configuration, best to check at your local stores.
Also depends per region. The configurations can be very different from one region.
So this is a new one.
I really like this one, especially the size. As you all know, I'm a mini ITX person. This is not a mini ITX one, but it's still a lot smaller than what you're used to from most pre-built.
Yeah, it's called MAG Infinite E1. And this, let us check. So this is up to 4700F, which means not overclockable. No graphics inside, F, right?
F is no graphics.
Yeah. And then up to 4070, which is still very powerful, I would say. So this is more than 1080 gaming. Still DDR5 and Wi-Fi 6E. Wi-Fi here. Oh, I see it over here. If you want to win an OLED monitor, in the chat, Peter is putting a link. You can click on it and you can join. Actually, we have 2 OLED monitors you can win. And this monitor is a 27-inch flat one.
Yeah, I think the same one as we had on the back.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we can go over here, Ewan. So, somebody playing the new game, and you see the graphics are awesome, especially with a...
It's a monkey game, but I forgot the name again.
Wukong.
Wukong.
Yeah, it's much
It's a
longer.
difficult name to remember.
Yeah, for you it is. Okay. So over here the system is the Infinite X2 14th gen. And then the monitor is the 34-inch C, which means curved, and this is ultra wide QD OLED gaming monitor. So,
and that was a fire alarm. This is actually a monitor in the front of the PC. So this also is detected in Windows as a monitor. Let me quickly show you. If you go to display settings here, you can actually see that it detects the monitor that I'm currently looking at, and here, that is the screen on the front of the PC. That also means that here I can go there with my cursor, I can drag screens into this, I can, for example, let's see if I can get our live stream in that screen.
Yeah, maybe we can see how the bitrate is,
Yeah.
Mike.
There we go. Here, that's us.
Quality is quite okay. This is Streamception.
So now we can watch our own live stream in the front of the MEG Vision X AI system.
Yeah, Peter is saying the bitrate sometimes go from 2K to 100.
Now everyone is getting motion sick, I think, because of this.
Yeah. Anyway, so maybe take it off. But basically, it's a second screen. Maybe also, oh, you showed already in Windows, Mike.
Yeah, let me drag this away, because actually you can also do a lot of stuff on here. There is an interface on this as well. So you can select different presets. You can launch different programs from this. You can, here on the bottom, also have different scenarios. So in case you're, for example, you want to play a game, you can put it to extreme performance. In case you want to keep your computer on at night and you want it to be quiet, you just set it to silent. All very easily accessible here. Here's some diagnostic information, frequencies, memory usage, temperatures, etc. So I think very nice addition to basically the first generation screen that we had on the X2. This is similar idea, but much bigger, much better.
And this one is still not on the market.
No.
So this probably means it will come with a new generation of CPUs.
So also you don't see many specifications here.
No, indeed. So I would say wait until CES. CES is an event in Las Vegas. Not sure when it starts, probably the 8th of January or something like that, 7th, 8th, 9th, second week of January. And yeah, there we will highlight this one again, but then without signature.
Yeah, the signature on top. Maybe let's show that one as well.
Yeah, I think this is from Intel Pat
Gelsinger.
Yeah, so this means this system was also at Computex.
Then the monitor is actually also a very nice new model. This is the MPG 321C URX QD OLED. This is also a 32-inch monitor, but in this case it's a curved monitor. It is OLED as well. It has a 1700R curvature, Ultra HD resolution at 240 Hz. So very nice option as well for people who prefer a curved monitor, and especially 32 inches, the bigger sizes, there I think is usually a bit more added value to curved as well. Then let's maybe go in that direction.
Indeed.
For the case mods.
So some time ago we already introduced the 49-inch monitor, but now we have an update, and this one is 240 Hz. So it's really huge.
It's really
Maybe you can show it like this, like Mike is a small one, so it looks bigger.
It's that long.
No bananas today. Mikes.
Mike for scale.
How many mics?
So yeah, really wide monitor.
Yeah. And over here, some case mods.
Yes. This one was made by Hardware Insight. So it's a very nice custom build, also custom liquid cooling.
Not only that, also the keyboard.
Yeah, like everything is modded. Keyboard, mouse. Some dragon claws or paws.
Oh, I
don't touch anything, Eric.
I'm not going to
This
touch
is the area where you're not allowed to touch anything.
Yeah, let me find the person who made the case mods.
Yes, because we have the case modder somewhere here who actually made this nice system. Some very high-end components in there. Maybe we could also have a look at the back. Here you see some of the tubing of the custom liquid cooling. Still, the backplate is accessible. That is nice. And here you see the buttons to switch it on, also custom made. I actually haven't checked the exact specifications on this, but it looks quite high-end. MPG power supply, it has the X670E carbon motherboard in there, custom liquid cooling. It has, I don't know which exact graphics card it is, but and then we have this cool case mod on the left, made by Random Design. This is actually based on the ITX B that has a very different color, but this is all custom painted. Usually it's more in silver. This is one of our Edge models. Also, of course, custom liquid cooler and a very nice screen where you can see the CPU temperature as well. It's actually firing at us, so there are some small LEDs in there. CPU in there, Ryzen 9 7900X. The graphics card is actually in a very interesting location because that's here on top. And that one,
Mike, green or blue? Okay.
I'm green.
I'm green as well. I cannot find the person.
Ah, okay. So the case modder should be somewhere around here.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I don't know.
But this looks awesome, and then the quality. I mean,
yeah, this is really nice.
I'm confident to touch this. It will not break down. Oh, what?
If you touch it, I'm not that confident. But what I also really like about this case mod are that you see the radiators here in the back. So this is for the cooling solution. And here on top, you see the graphics card. In this case, it's an RTX 4070. And the power button is also located there.
You think it can move?
Yes, if you make it angry, it will chase you.
But he was talking about really high value for this, right?
Yeah.
Material use, etc.
It's super expensive to make.
Yeah. Indeed.
Let's maybe go to.
And what is this? Oh, two fans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't touch them because they are spinning.
Yeah. Sorry, I cannot find them. So
maybe if we run into him later, then we can ask him if he can tell a little bit more about the system. But for us, let's continue to some components.
When you go with it.
Maybe let's start with one of our upcoming cases. So this is the MPG Velox 300R Airflow PZ. PZ means it also supports Project Zero motherboard. So it has cutouts in the motherboard tray to have your connectors in the back of the motherboard. And this one actually also has some special fans. I'll take the front. These are our new twin gale fans, and as you can see, it has like separate areas, and this is optimizing the airflow. and these are also bigger fat, 100 millimeters. There we go.
So when are we going to do a live stream about this one?
Well, I don't know yet exactly, but here you can actually see the cutouts that you need for Project Zero motherboards. So this is already
People in the chat are asking. Whoa, Peter's already answering that.
Okay.
Peter, they were asking why we're not using the LAN connection. Well, first of all, we want to walk around. It's quite a big area, and so we've tried Wi-Fi, but yeah, Wi-Fi.
It's actually a satellite connection.
It was Starlink.
Yeah, it's Starlink.
And that wasn't stable enough for us.
No.
It's not that we need a lot of bandwidth, but we need bandwidth we can trust. So now it's just 5G and it works.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know if it works, but
from what I just saw, it works okay.
Yeah.
But sometimes the quality fluctuates a little.
And that's the problem if you want to do. I mean, normally we're in the studio, we have a LAN connection, all infrastructure, everything set up, so it's quite
on location.
easy.
It's always a little bit more difficult.
We have everything on hand. We did it many times over there, and now here it's way more difficult because we wanted to have an interview with the person.
Yeah.
Probably maybe on the toilet, maybe walking around, maybe already barbecuing.
That's a big lunch then if he's still at the top.
Yeah. So that's always. Maybe we will close it up.
Let's put this back on.
Yeah.
By the way, in case you want to do liquid cooling in this, you can of course take this out and replace it by, for example, 3 120 millimeter fans. So you can also use a 360 millimeter radiator in the front. It can also fit a 360 millimeter radiator at the top.
Hey Mike, I didn't destroy anything.
Not yet.
No. Let me put it back a little bit.
There we go. And then let's continue to our liquid coolers. And this is only a sneak peek because actually there is one of these coolers on its way to our office. So hopefully we can do a build with this next week. Then we will give you all the ins and outs. But it is the new MAG Core Liquid I series. An i360, of course,
with a nice
6 millimeter radiator. And with the white one, we're planning to do a PC build next week. So if you want more details on these specific models, make sure to join the live stream next week. And then we're going to continue.
Yeah, so this is, we're not allowed to talk about it. Board?
Yeah, we can
or maybe just
show it a little bit.
We can talk a little bit about it. So basically this
and you can see the brand of CPUs that would fit in this motherboard.
And not only the brand, but you also see that we are not allowed to touch or show the socket.
No.
That's NDA. So it's a new Intel platform, next generation, and this will support the new Arrow Lake CPU. Probably you already heard about it. We cannot confirm anything, but this is one of our motherboards. We already showed you this on Gamescom. Maybe we can talk a little bit
Not on
about
Gamescom, on Computex.
Computex, yeah, this is Gamescom.
This is Gamescom. But yeah, that's some of our very nice DIY features. So you have the easy PCI press release.
People in the chat, motherboard!
Of course, you also have the screwless M.2 shield frozzer.
Yeah, maybe show them in detail how this works.
Yeah, so basically there is like a mechanism in here. And if you install it, there we go. And then you press it down and then it's in position. And you just press this part here to eject it, install your SSD, and then you put it back on. So very easy.
And this is one of the entry-level boards for this particular chipset, which we're not allowed to.
Entry level is a big word. It's still a relatively high motherboard.
One of the new things is as well the PCI Express release. So I'm going to take a GPU. I'm going to take a GPU.
So Eric is stealing a GPU somewhere, but I will already show you the mechanism because here, this button is the easy PCIe release, and that moves this part over here.
This is the only one I found.
Oh, that's a big one. Don't you have a smaller one?
Yeah, well, I tried.
Okay, then we'll try with this one.
Shall I maybe try to find?
Okay, you try to find a smaller one. It's a little bit easier if it's not fitted in the case. Next to the easy PCIe release, you see
a smaller one?
the status that it's currently in. So right now, maybe a little bit hard, but there's a small lock in there. Currently, it's in locked position. If you press it, you can see in this tiny window that is now in unlocked position. So now it's ready to install your graphics card in there. Once it's in, you press it again, and then it's locked.
We're getting a demo GPU, which is decent.
Okay, so you're getting a GPU that you're allowed to destroy. They don't trust you with that one.
Thank you. She doesn't know who I am. That we destroy all
they
the
took
things.
an extra old graphics card for you.
Yeah.
That's how much they trust you.
What is this? Let me see. This is Oh.
This looks like a 970 or maybe 1070, 1080.
Can you read it?
Yeah, 980 it is. Yeah.
980 gaming.
So
I'm not touching hardware here. This
that's good.
This is still NDA and brand new, so I'm not
don't break
touching it.
So first, you want to open it up. Now it's in a closed position, so I press it. That goes to the right. It's in open position. This is when you can install the graphics card in. And I have to lift this a little bit because I'm too close to the table.
Maybe
and then,
put it over the edge of the table like this.
Yeah.
And then we can also show the button over there.
And now if you press it again, you see the mechanism locking the graphics card. And then it will work as you're used to from the clip that you will otherwise have in your motherboard.
It's quite easy.
Yeah, now you can take it out.
Yeah.
That's how it works. So button down is unlocked position, button up is locked position.
So now it's locked. Yeah.
Now
you see the whole board moving.
That means you shouldn't drag too hard, Eric. Because then you will also unlock it, but not in the way it was intended.
Can you maybe talk a little bit about I/O without any NEA stuff?
Yeah. It has 5G networking, Wi-Fi 7, so very well equipped in terms of connectivity. Here you will also find some Thunderbolt ports, a lot of USB in general. HDMI has an optical output, so also in terms of I/O very well equipped. And of course, flash BIOS button. So in case you want to flash your BIOS, you can actually do it without CPU, memory, all that kind of stuff in your motherboard. You can just put a USB drive in that USB port. It is important to use the correct one. It's highlighted on the I/O shield as well. And then you can flash it through this button.
So Edwin K is asking something to win in the stream. Yes, Edwin. Can I borrow this? Thank you.
Actually, I have a bigger one.
You have a bigger one? The monitor itself?
I have a bigger one.
Yeah. Oh,
it's always about the bigger ones. There we go.
Yeah. Is this a
easier to read
English one? Yeah. So today you can win 2 QD OLED monitors. If you're really lucky. If you're a little bit lucky, only 1. And if you're not lucky, 0. Anyway, in the chat, Peter is dropping from time to time a link to the landing page. There you can participate. Also, guys, if you are in Germany, you're visiting Gamescom, please make sure on the landing page to sign in for this event, because you can tomorrow and in the coming days, I think it's what is it, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, they can visit this location here.
Yes,
and you can play with all the hardware. Well, maybe not play, I mean, touch it.
Yeah, don't touch it like Eric does. Be a little bit more gentle.
Yeah.
We've got extra insurance on.
That's it about this motherboard, Mike?
Yeah. Then let's continue to our power supply, because this is one of our upcoming models. A very high-end power supply. It's also a 1600 watt model. It's the Nvidia AI 1600T PCIe 5. And something that's very nice about this compared to our current models is, you actually have dual PCIe 5 power connectors. So these are the 12+4 pin power connectors. So you can actually run multiple extremely high-end graphics cards in this. Of course, for gaming nowadays, multiple graphics cards are not really a thing anymore, but still, if you want to use, for example, a lot of processing power, GPUs are very fast in doing other stuff than just gaming, so then it can be very nice to have this. Another upgrade compared to our previous generation is the USB port. It's no longer a mini USB, there is no USB Type-C on there as well, and of course a whole bunch of other connectors. It also has some nice RGB on the side. So right now you see it pulsating, but it can also do a rainbow.
So a question about this in the chat from MRT. He's actually saying, is this increasing the wattage? So RGB normally increases FPS. We all know that, it's a fact.
Well, compared to our previous generation, yeah. Wattage is also increased because this is a 1600 watt model.
Wow.
Our current MEG models go up to 1300.
Yeah. Also one comment, because I think it was...
By the way, check how thick this power cable is.
Wow, yeah.
That's also a little bit bigger than you're used to from standard power supplies. On the back, you will also
Avina is saying that we need solar for this one. Or a personal nuclear reactor.
This one actually switches on and off the semi-passive fan. That's it. By the way, there's also 80 plus titanium certified. So our current models in the MEG series are platinum models. This is a titanium one, so even more efficient.
Yeah, and maybe something about the marketing there, because I saw some, I think it was Der Bauer, Roman, he was talking about all the fake AI, and you know, we also don't like the fake AI. But AI is a thing nowadays. So he was also complaining, and MSI has a power supply which is called AI series. Actually, it's not. The A is for ATX.
Well, it is called AI, but it's not,
called AI, but
they're like
artificial
separate things.
intelligence.
No, it's not artificial intelligence.
No.
A indeed is for ATX,
Yeah.
and the I is actually for the digital functionality, and that's the way you can connect it to the
intelligence.
motherboard. It's part of gaming intelligence.
Yeah,
but
so
then
it's the I is intelligence.
Yeah, but the A is ATX. It's
So
not
it's ATX
It's not
intelligence.
artificial intelligence.
No. And that is because this power supply, indeed, it's a digital one, so you can read all the values in the software from it, and that's
So
what
you
makes
can,
it
for example,
smart.
see the power consumption and stuff. You can see it inside MSI Center.
Indeed. And in the past, you could also switch to single rail, dual rail. I think this one not anymore.
I'm not
Because this
sure
is-
actually. If
No,
this
I think
one
this is
also.
only multi-rail by default. No,
I would guess if it's one, probably
Then single rail.
But no 100% sure if this one is also
I think
switching.
they changed something.
It could be. But later on, I will try to get my hands on one of these models as well, so we can do a more in-depth live stream. Maybe open one up, that would be nice. Another one of our power supplies in our MPG series, so that's more of our mid-range gaming line, is an MPG 1200 GS PCIe 5, also fully modular. Here you will see dual power connectors as well for the 12 plus 4 pin. So that is really a difference compared to the previous generations, that you will now have two of these connectors available. This is 1200 watts. It is quite a bit more compact, but still a lot of power in there. No RGB on this one, so just completely black. But still, very nice power supply for most even high-end systems. But if you want RGB for the extra wattage,
And I think nowadays, when you are purchasing a power supply, the PCI Express 5 is getting more and more important.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of rules about next-gen GPUs. It's better that if you're considering to purchase a new power supply, go for PCI Express 5, because then you're ready for the future. And this is coming. And yeah, maybe you need it in the future.
So both
you don't need it now
these
already.
models also have the HX 3.1 ready support. And
I
PCIe
found the
5.
case model, so after that case, we're going to talk about the case modeling.
This case is actually the same case that we already talked about in white, so we can go to the case mod.
Okay.
So let's go back to the case mod to get some more details.
He's still talking with somebody. I will get him.
So you can already break it.
Yeah. Are you going to talk with him?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Eric is getting our case modder here, so hopefully we can get a bit more details about the process, about the type of materials he used. But definitely interesting build. By the way, have you already showed this in detail? What's that?
Yeah, maybe over there.
So our case modder is now receiving his
Noise
microphone.
cancelling. That should be. Yeah, that should be fine.
Beard canceling.
Okay. Hi, Stefan.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
So this is your case mod. First of all, I think
Yes.
it looks absolutely fantastic.
Thanks.
Can you maybe tell a little bit about yourself, how you got into case modding, and then also a little bit about this specific case mod?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I started case modding in 2014, so almost
10 years already.
Almost, yeah, 10 years. Actually, it was quite funny. There was a competition from a hardware website, and I entered, and my wife said, sure, go ahead. Because I was like, maybe I'm not good enough and stuff.
So I suppose you're not doing this in the living room then?
In the beginning, it was a living room.
And your wife was okay with it?
Yeah, she was okay. She was like, yeah, sure, go for it. Why not? Just try it out.
Keep that one.
Yeah. Then somehow I won that competition. And then, funnily enough, MSI approached me that we can maybe start a cooperation or something. That was in 2015. And over the years, this developed into more and more and tighter cooperations. I worked together in the past with companies like Intel, Nvidia, even with like Marvel or Warner Brothers.
Okay.
And that's basically how everything went from that point on. So
I already see a lot of people in our chat who want to have your case mod.
sure.
So in those 10 years, how many case mods have you made in total? Because I can imagine it takes a lot of time to make something like that.
Yeah, I mean, the case mod in like this size takes me about 6 to 8 weeks. So each year I maybe finish 3 to 4.
Yeah.
So in this size, I now have done, I think, close to 20 now.
It's quite a lot of work as well.
It is. So.
And over the years, are you always trying to make things bigger, better?
Yes, I mean, with every project, I like to learn like new techniques, new ways to build something, like really trying to perfect the craft behind, like perfecting paint jobs and material stuff, and so.
We have a question in chat. Does it also walk?
Unfortunately not, because of the weight on top. I had to stabilize the leg parts with like.
So that will be the
profile.
next project, maybe.
Yes, of course.
So how do you start with something like this? Is it like, do you actually start with a framework? Do you use something actually from a case, or do you completely build it from the ground up?
So this is built from the ground up. So there's no components from a normal case, basically. And I have to say, I'm a big like video game and movie buff, so I like designs from obviously games and movies. So this particular case here is based on the film RoboCop. And the enemy of RoboCop is an ED-209, an enforcement droid from the game, and that's where I draw the design from, because I think it looks quite cool. And even if even if you don't know the movie, it's still
very impressive.
A fun looking like robot. And then I basically start with a 3D model where I plan everything like fans, hardware positions, where the water cooling should sit in.
And what kind of software do you make that?
I want to get used to Blender, but currently I'm using Cinema 4D for all my work. And then I convert the 3D model in 3D printed or in 3D printable parts.
We're actually already answering the question from chat, because they were wondering, are there 3D printed parts in there?
Yes, I mean, most of the parts that are painted are 3D printed.
Yeah.
But it's like some parts feel like metal.
Yeah, I mean, all parts that are metal looking, they are 3D printed, but then I made a silicon mold. I brushed the silicon mold with aluminum powder, poured a resin in, so a plastic, and then polished the aluminum that is on the plastic. So that way.
So kinda you make plastic look and feel like
plastic,
aluminum.
but it is aluminum. So it's real aluminum powder. It feels like it has this cold touch a little bit.
It's more like a coating, basically, that you put around it.
So if I would cut it, you would see that inside it's like white or black plastic, but it looks better than paint.
Yeah.
So that's why.
How do you feel that people touch it? I mean,
It's okay.
It's your baby. It's your artwork.
Yeah, but I mean,
Especially if he touches it.
I never destroy things.
yet. No, I mean, for such kind of like events, I know that people, of course, will touch and will, what it's made of, feels smooth. I don't know if it's 3D print or.
Is it also more resistant to touch because of the coating that is around it?
I mean, there are a couple layers of like clear coat on top. So I can, like after an event, just wipe it off with a little bit of like soapy water, and then everything is fine.
Yeah.
But normally we have like barriers around, so people are not allowed to touch. Yeah. But it's fine. I mean, I'm not that strict about it.
So if you have like a full case mod like this, how many separate 3D printed parts do you use in something like this?
It's funny. It's the robot in the movie is called ED-209, and in my 3D history of the 3D file, it's like 209 individual parts.
And you didn't aim for that specifically?
No, I didn't. It was just by chance, and then I put everything together and have basically like 3 big sections: the head section, the legs, and then I can remove the arms for better transportation, basically.
Gigaram is saying in our chat, I'm firing up the 3D printers right now.
Yeah, sure.
So how long does it take for you to print all those parts? Because 3D printing takes quite a bit of time.
It takes quite a time. The longest part was like the head section, for instance, is 3 different parts. It's like the front part here, the middle section, and then the back section is also split in 2. Longest print was about 2.5 days.
2.5 days?
Yeah, because I print in a slow speed, so that the quality is better.
Yeah.
But the overall printing time was maybe like 500 to 600 hours.
500 to 600 hours. That's a lot. How much would something like this cost in total to make?
It's always difficult to like say a number because of the working hours and the material. But normally I calculate for those kind of work somewhere between 8 to 12,000 euros, I have to say. Because
because it is, of course, so much work, but also
yes,
a lot of stuff that you need.
Yeah, a lot of different materials, like the paint and...
Apart from the 3D printed parts, what other materials do you use in a case mod like this?
So we have like, I mean, this part here are also 3D printed, but in a resin. Then we have 3D printing filament, a urethane resin for the casted parts. Inside of the legs are aluminum parts to give the stabilization for it. Sometimes there are wooden parts inside, acrylic glass, for instance. So those are the main materials.
So inside you actually use a lot of different materials as well.
Yes. But like for the outside, 3D printing is just such a nice technique to get your shapes right. I mean, it's still a lot of work to process everything, that you don't see the structure of the 3D print, that everything feels nice and smooth. So
see, compliment in chat. Icefix is saying, well done. I hope he is proud of his work. Let me see. Because it is impressive for sure. Well, I think you can be very proud of it.
Thanks a lot.
What I'm very curious about, where inside the case mod do you find what? Because you've probably hidden the power supply somewhere and the radiators. And so give us a tour.
We have the motherboard on top. Underneath the motherboard is a power supply.
Yes.
To get like a little bit of air inside, we have two fans in the front.
And are they blowing directly into the power supply?
They are blowing directly into the power supply, or like over it and on the sides.
Yeah.
Then on the back we have the GPU. Underneath the GPU is the rest of the water cooling system, so the pump and the water tank. And on the back side here, there are the two smaller radiators that should look like an actual exhaust. And underneath here is the third radiator, so that there is enough like surface area to dissipate the heat, basically.
Because you mentioned these are smaller radiators. What type of radiators are you using?
It's like 50 millimeters only, so it's very small.
Very small,
for such kind of a CPU.
Oh, and you also have some USB ports and HDMI.
And HDMI. If you don't want to use a graphics card, or maybe I will add like a cable later from the graphics card, that all the plugs are on the back side.
Very nice.
And of course, you don't want to put your mouse and keyboard directly in the front, so I had the plugs on the back.
Yeah, because that would ruin the aesthetic if you go get the cables over it.
And also the power goes down here, so it's nice and tidy in the back. And then fill ports for the water cooling are on top, so that you can pour the water, and that way power button on the back.
It's very cool.
Thanks.
And do you also have some weight in this specifically to also keep it standing firmly?
It's funny that the center of gravity is almost in the middle. So the entire structure is very robust, and if I just like shake it a little bit, it doesn't move very much. So sometimes with some of my projects I have to like build a counterweight into it to balance it more, but here I was like lucky, let's say, that everything turned out nice in position.
I had a comment in chat with a suggestion to use peripherals wirelessly. Then you would, for example, only have to plug in a dongle or even Bluetooth.
Yeah, sure, a dongle in the front, and then...
But of course, for
aesthetic purpose,
power, that will be a challenge, and also for...
not yet reasonably invented.
But maybe in the future.
Maybe in the future,
Oh, more comment in chat.
How much of this is PC? Well, 0.5.
Yeah, like a lot is case mode, right?
A lot is small,
Because of course it is.
The head section is a PC. And then the bottom section is art.
We have another question. Will you update the motherboard and the GPU once newer generations are out, or do you intend to keep it like this?
Normally I keep it like it is, because when I finish a project, I'm mostly immediately start with a new one, and then...
So the newer hardware will be used in future products?
Yes, newer hardware will always used in newer projects, But I mean, it's a 4070 Ti, so I hope
Still a very good system.
it will hold up for quite some time.
Did you already start on a new project? Or are you planning something?
I'm planning something, yes.
Can you already give us a sneak peek of what you're planning?
Do you know the game Horizon Zero Dawn or Forbidden West?
Yeah.
There's one enemy type, the Behemoth. It's like a big, I don't want to say ox looking, but it's a very beefy machine.
Yeah.
With like a cylinder in the stomach area, which you can shoot down in the game. And I want to place the PC inside that box, let's say, and then the creature around it. So that's my next.
So it will be a big project again.
It will be a big project. I started with a 3D model already, and the measurements currently are about 1.2 meters in length. So it will be big.
Very nice. Then let's quickly show your card in case people want some more information or want to know more about you.
Yeah.
You can also see some social pages there. This is your time to do some promotion.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone is interested, you can reach out anytime if you have any questions.
If you want to place some special orders, you just heard what the cost would approximately be.
Yeah.
So start saving up, and then you've got something very cool and very original.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Then thank you so much for your time, and best of luck with the next project.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having me.
I'm gonna take your mic again. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
So very nice. Eric, when are you gonna start case modding?
Well,
I heard you have a bigger garage now.
Yeah.
So I see possibilities.
I like 3D printers, but I don't have time for it.
Would your girlfriend be okay with everything in the living room?
No
like you started?
way.
Yeah. My girlfriend
no
also,
way.
not a
Big
chance.
divorce. And I would probably never see the kids again. No, but I used to do.
They would love it so much that they were around all the time.
No, I used to do a lot of work in 3D Max when it still was in DOS, making art for games, etc. Because we also made our games. So, but that's a long time ago, and I don't have the time. But yeah, I mean, a lot of respect for this. It's wow. Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine how much time goes into this. And,
it is a lot of work, but the end result is extremely
it's
impressive.
awesome. It's awesome. Okay,
let's continue with some products.
Yeah, indeed. Over here, Project Zero. We already did some live streams about it. Actually, Mike, next week is also about Project Zero, your live stream.
Then we're actually using the full ATX one. So this is the micro ATX model, but we also have a full ATX model.
But the full ATX one, are you going to squeeze in our Cam 2 bar? Because it's not really compatible, because it's...
Of course, the ATX is in a 24
Are you going to cut something out live on the stream?
I can see if I can tweak the case a little bit so I can make it fit, because of course 24 pin is on the top.
That's one of the benefits of Cam 2, that it looks even more beautiful.
That's
because
true.
You don't see the memory.
Yeah, that would be maybe a nice one. So this is micro ATX.
Still steady? Put your hand. Yeah. Everybody's seasick.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit heavier for a camera. But yeah, Project Zero PC, I think it looks very nice. Cables well hidden.
I don't know why they put it with the back to the audience. It should be like...
It should be turned a little bit. You can fix that.
No.
There we go. Don't break it.
Like Santa.
Don't drop it off the table. Yeah, that's much better.
They should hire me.
Then our SSDs, these are also, this is an existing model, so the M480 Pro, you may probably be familiar with. So this is still a Gen 4 SSD. This is our latest Gen 5 SSD. So we previously did a live stream about the Gen 5 SSD already. That was the M570. This is the M580, and this one is actually even a little bit faster than the M570. So the M570, for example, goes up to 12,000 megabytes per second reading speeds, and this one goes up to 14,000 megabytes per second reading speed.
Yeah, so it's a little bit speed increase, and then we're really talking about the limits for PCI Express 5. We also had the interview with Phison, and they, at that moment, this was when Gen 4 was still around, they were already telling us, hey, Gen 5 is going to get not only faster, but also using more power.
Yeah, and produce more heat with it.
Yeah, indeed, and that's why you get this kind of solutions. Of course, we also have Gen 5 SSDs without heatsink, but then you need to have a proper mainboard with good cooling.
Yeah,
otherwise,
and if you have a bigger one, preferably also dual-sided M.2 shield frozen, for example.
Yeah. Otherwise, you start throttling and you lose all the performance why you bought Gen 5.
Then
so
it makes
better
no
go
sense
for Gen 4. How about pricing nowadays with Gen 5? I think price is coming down, but still Gen 4 I think is a sweet spot.
Gen 4 right now is actually got really affordable. It's not that much more expensive than Gen 3 nowadays. Gen 5 is still a bit more expensive, but probably prices eventually come down a bit. But that's always a bit difficult with flash memory because prices can fluctuate a bit.
And actually, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, I said like memory price or the flash price is going up again. So yeah, it's a matter of time before SSDs also get more expensive. Over here, we have a 4070 Super Ventus. So this is already on the market for some time, and it's just the RTX 40 Super new GPU.
But this is part of the small form factor ready graphics cards.
Yeah.
Of course, it depends on how small you want to go with the small form factor.
Yeah, we had a discussion about that, about SFF, because Nvidia released that, but actually, as you can see, this fits into their program.
Yeah.
But if you look at the length,
basically they have like a program where they have set measurements, which are the maximum
SFFs already.
SFF, so small form factor. So they kind of set maximum measurements with it. So if you have an SFF ready case and an SFF ready graphics card, you will be sure that it fits.
Yeah.
Of course, if you go even smaller than that, then it becomes.
This is nothing for you.
No.
This is like huge
for me. This would not fit in my PC because of the height. I can only fit up to 2 slots.
Well, talking about height, let's maybe this one.
Yeah, this will definitely not fit into my mini IGX.
This is is it fixed? No,
just
stuck.
It's just and heavy.
Okay, so maybe let's compare these two cards next to each other.
Yeah, this one is a little bit obese.
So this is SFF. So it's very small. No, it's just
compared to this. Yes, it is.
But yeah, indeed.
This is our GeForce RTX 4090 Supreme Fusion card. And the Supreme, you will probably already be familiar with.
This one is still not on the market, by the way.
No, we have shown this at Computex before, but not on the market yet. And the Fusion part of this is because there is actually a full all-in-one liquid cooling system inside this graphics card. So you can see it at the bottom. Here you will find the water block for the GPU. And this is what it looks like underneath.
It's heavy, right?
It is very heavy.
Yeah. Not only huge, big, thick.
Yeah, a lot of copper in there.
Heavy.
2 very big fans on top. And why does it use 2 and not 3? That is because of the radiator that's in there. It's a lot more convenient.
Hey, my chewing gum. Thank you.
That's why it was stuck.
Yeah.
The chewing gum was still here. So which taste was it? Vanilla?
Yeah, mental.
But extremely big, extremely heavy, but extremely good cooling as well.
Yeah.
So this, of course, only makes sense for very high-end graphics cards. In this case, it's a 4090. For something like a 4070, it wouldn't make any sense.
And maybe this will come out on the next gen. We don't know.
Yeah.
And not only we have the Supreme Fusion, but also the Expert Fusion. So this is a little bit different design. I think the Fusion card. Let me.
So this one has a little bit more modest radiator in there.
Like this, you can compare the thickness. I'm not going to put it on top of it because otherwise it will damage the card with the back of the PCB. Oh, there's a PCB backplate in. Yeah, so it's a little bit thinner, but you can also see that here on the backplate. So this is 3 slots thick, a little bit thicker. I think it sticks out. No, it doesn't. Okay, so it's 3 slots thick. It is like almost 4.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
But this is basically a dual radiator. One side is a little bit thicker than the other. And here you will basically find a single radiator. So if you would compare this to radiators of CPUs, you could see this as like a 240mm liquid cooler, and this as a 120mm.
And this all comes down to the TDP you need to cool. So depending on what kind of GPU and how much it will use, this one, of course, can cool much higher heat, much higher TDP. Yeah. And for some cards, you don't need that because also nowadays the GPUs, they throttle already to the max. And in the past, you could overclock a lot, but nowadays it's just always
they're already like maximizing
2-3% with auto boost features indeed. So
this is also a 4090, and this is only a 4080 Super.
Yeah. But both are supers.
Yeah. So by the way, this is still flow-through design. This is what you know from our Expert series. So
you can also see that
this is where you will find the fan. Yeah.
on the back. Can we do a peel here?
If you quickly do it and no one notices.
But I have my hands.
No one saw this, right?
Yeah,
Really?
cool.
And we'll leave it there.
They will thank you later for it.
They will surely.
It will help with the pictures, with the
Then
photos.
a very cool, unique graphics card. And this one is actually AI generated. This is not specifically meant for the best cooling. As you can see, a dragon is blocking it, but it's definitely cool for looks. This is a 4060 gaming, by the way.
We're talking still about the thick ones. It's probably bigger than Mike's PC.
It's actually quite close, yeah.
Yeah.
The difference is not that big.
This is 3D printed, like what Mike said, AI generated 3D printed, and it's actually very light. It surprises me, but of course that means it's just, sorry. No, I didn't damage anything. I didn't damage anything.
Eric throwing stuff around again.
My connection to the studio, but Peter is not talking to us, so it's better that way.
Yeah. Yeah, compared to those cards, this is extremely light now.
Actually, I had the same problem. You need to put it in here.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's like this, and then I was, But yeah, it looks really nice. But not sure.
This is based on a twin throttle design.
But not sure if this is good for airflow. It's only good for looks, I guess.
Yeah, like a dragon in front of the fan usually doesn't help with airflow.
Yeah.
But for the looks, it's really cool.
And on
more of a show model.
Yeah, on Computex we also had other ones. Some of them were painted, and this one is just, I think, in the printed material, just a silver. But because of the RGB, it looks really nice. Also without the RGB.
Nice.
Maybe we start at that side, or you want to start with the gaming gear?
Oh, we can start with the gaming gear. So we have some more space on that side. Some of our new game controllers, so the Force series, there is the GC300 wireless and the Force Pro wireless. So both are basically the Xbox design. So you also get X, Y, A, B here, and the analog in the top left. This one actually you already took apart.
Yeah. But like an expert, I didn't damage anything. Come here.
How does this work? You already did this. And make sure that it can go back together again.
Oh, okay. That's
So this is the Pro model. Both actually have Hall effect triggers, but in this model you can replace the thumbsticks. So you can take them out. Yeah. And it also has a swappable D-pad.
Okay. So you can just take them out and replace them.
Yeah. In case, for example, at a certain point they start to develop stick drift or anything like that.
And they only fit in
a certain way?
In a certain way, no, maybe only one way. Yeah, but I need to figure out which way is the one way. That's it, and it's magnetic, so it just pulls it in.
Question in chat, Marcus Aurelius is asking, what are you guys presenting on Gamescom? Mostly gaming gear? No, basically everything. So
yeah, you missed everything.
All the different product groups.
You can maybe show everything over here. What they missed, so you can watch back on YouTube.
But we still have a very nice motherboard.
Yeah, we're still going some NDA products unveiled today.
Yeah, so it hasn't been shown before. Yeah, and you will see it at the end of this live stream.
Alan JT is saying, "Set me one, please." He will test it for us. Well, okay, very nice. Marcus Aurelius just tuned in. Okay, so. Jeroen, we also have 3 gaming mice, and the difference is basically these two. You can read
in terms of shape, these are the same mice.
Same tooling.
Yeah.
However, this one has RGB, as you can see. This one doesn't, and the optical sensor is different. Of course, you cannot see it. But the Pro one has a PixArt which can go up to 26,000 DPI, and this one only to 8. Well, 8.
Only to 8.
Yeah, it's already a lot.
This one is slightly heavier though, at 65 grams. This one is only 60.
Yeah. And this one also has a longer battery life. And then this one is the
80 hours compared to 50.
Yeah, so this is called just a Versa 300 wireless, the Elite version, and then we also have the Pro version. And the Pro version, first of all, you already see the docking station. So
and this one actually shares the same sensor with this one. So they both use the PixArt 3395.
You can put it on here. But this one can also, it's called 8K, Mike.
Yeah, that has to do with the polling rate. So it has 8,000 hertz polling rate. Yeah, and yes, it can do that over wireless.
So I think this will launch on short term. Probably I'm not allowed to say the NDA date.
This is actually the QR charging module.
Oh, it's modular. You can take it out.
So you can take it out, and look, the receiver dongle is hidden underneath. So that's where you can store it. And
so Vectom, I hope the subtitles are working quite well for you.
And then it's magnetic on the base.
Okay, then the keyboard, the Strike Pro wireless. So this is a new keyboard, Mike.
The silent switches.
Yeah. You almost don't hear
So
them.
it is mechanical, 45 grams actuation force, but it is a lot more silent than what you're used to from most mechanical keyboards. It's so silent that you can probably not hear it.
It's cheating.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
I will give you the microphone.
No, that's cheating.
But yeah, really quiet for
I think we need to feed him some meat. He's getting annoying. Our cameraman.
By the way, you can use this in 3 different ways. You can use the 2.4 gigahertz wireless receiver, but you can also use it in wired mode or in Bluetooth. Some nice media buttons on there as well.
Yeah.
This is, by the way, where you can set the different connections. And of course, perky RGB lighting and a nice wrist pad. Then let's continue to our headset, the Maestro 300. Yeah,
good one.
Test for the
Only
for
this
the
one
fat,
dropped out of it. Yeah, no, that is how when I buy a headset, you know, when I'm gaming, like Mario Kart, I'm always doing like this.
And does it work?
Yeah. You go faster in the car.
Okay.
I should have done that with a racing sim.
Oh, then you would have.
Yeah. But that's always how I test a headset for me personally, how I feel it's good. So over this, you know, this is not like fake leather or something.
It's fabric.
Yeah.
What I really like about this headset, it is a wired headset, by the way, over USB. But look, you can connect it either through USB Type A or through USB
nice.
Type C. So there's a nice adapter in there.
Didn't know that.
Nowadays, you also find more and more cases that have USB Type C on the front.
Yeah.
And especially if you're like me into mini ITX PCs, sometimes you only have a single port. And if you only have USB Type C, you still want to connect it to the front.
And I think say fabric is nicer than leather or pleather. What is that? Pleather, plastic leather.
Yeah. It's it depends a bit on what your goal is. Like in terms of noise isolation, leather is usually better.
But I think in the summer or when the temperature is higher, for me leather is sweaty.
It's a bit sweaty, yeah. So but if you don't have any
I'm sweating anyway, so the other ones get soaked.
So for you, yeah. No, that's disgusting.
No.
And then you like
you can always borrow my headset, Mike. Now you know what happens with it.
No, thank you. I'll skip on that one.
I'm just honest. Okay, DataMag.
Yes, DataMag. This is our new external hard drive, a DataMag series. And
hard drive, it's not really hard drive, it's SSD.
I'm so used to the word external hard drive. I know it's not really a hard drive.
No.
It is indeed flash memory.
It's magnetic?
Yeah, it's magnetic and it's compatible with the MagSafe mechanism. So here you see the example on the phone. So this is the MagSafe circle. You just stick it on the back. You can connect it to the phone and it works. Of course, you can do something similar on the back of a notebook. It is just USB Type-C, so you can use it with whichever type of device you want. Yeah. Can be a mobile device, can be a notebook.
If you talk about Apple iPhone, it's only the last generation because before that...
Yeah, you didn't have USB Type-C. Yeah.
You're going to destroy things.
Me?
Yeah, that's, you know, this one was like this. Okay, and this is with a Phison USB 4?
It depends, there will be different models. So there is like USB 4 model, up to 40 gigabits per second, but there is also
20 gigabits.
Yeah, so USB 3.2 Gen 2 times.
And it's for this quite important that what your phone supports, because if you have a slow mobile phone with a slow data connection, then sometimes actually there are quite a lot of phones which don't put a lot of effort in speed.
True.
Some focus more on the charging power than on the data speed. You can buy a fast thing like this, but it will not help you anything.
And that's actually probably more common than you think. A lot of phones still use USB 2.0 for data transfer.
Yeah.
So in that case, you will not benefit from it.
It's a matter of time. It is quite nice in, we cannot test it on the phones, can we? No, we cannot.
Well, my phone is currently the camera, so that's
yeah,
going to be a
yeah,
challenge,
yeah.
but I actually do have the next.
But it will pop up as a storage device which you can just select and use, like a SD card or something, but then much bigger because we talk about up to 4 terabytes and much faster. We still talk about USB Gen 2, X2.
Yeah.
I
So
think
both versions in 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, 4 terabyte.
I think that was it inside, so maybe let's walk outside. I'm going to take something NDA.
Yeah.
I will switch off my mic.
So in case you're wondering if we still have any exciting products to show, this is a motherboard model that we also haven't shown yet at Computex. So this is
A good question.
first time we're showing.
From Vectom.
Yeah.
Does the magnet erase the data?
No. With a hard drive, that would be the case because that's sensitive to magnetic. But this is all based on flash memory, so there is no problem at all in using that with the MagSafer network. So all fine there. Eric is now quickly grabbing our motherboard, and then we'll probably head outside to see if we can find a nice spot to have a proper look at it, but also to see if we can maybe find a nice hamburger or some spare ribs. Yeah, cameraman is also hungry. Yeah.
Let's go outside.
And let's see if we can find a place to sit.
Maybe we can also, I mean, Peter doesn't like to do live streams, so maybe we take this with us. We also show everything.
Yeah.
Do the unboxing over
Then we
there.
don't, oh, we have a DJ now. I hope that
not
works.
sure if the music...
We can go to the back of it.
yeah. Mike, shall we maybe get some drink?
That's a good idea.
Oh, they have a better selection
Oh, they
right
got all the
now.
alcohol for you now.
Okay, so
will it
what do
be?
you want?
I'll have a beer, please.
Jeroen?
Yeah, I'll have a draft one, please.
Water? Water? Yeah, connection is is not that good. So maybe we
Let's
go.
hear,
You want water? Met doubles? Mid doubles or honest?
Where did you leave the chat, by the way?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
Mit Bubbles, mit Gas. Wasser mit Gas bitte und eine
Thank you so
Pepsi
much.
Max.
It's a bit, maybe you really see and hear us again. This connection was a bit tricky.
Oh, you know some stuff. Okay, we're walking somewhere, hopefully where it's not that loud, maybe where we can sit. Not a lot of space for us.
Let's go around the corner where it's a little bit quiet.
Oh yeah,
Oh, this is
but
nice.
we need a table.
What do you mean we need a table? We can do this from our lab.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can. Okay, chat, so how's the connection now?
I'm going to put our cameraman somewhere. Is this okay
here.
for you?
Okay. So Eric, I see you put a lot of stuff in there.
Oh, welcome to Germany, country with the world's best internet connection.
How's the connection now? Is the bitrate okay again?
Signal is strong here too.
Okay.
So this for you.
Then this is what we wanted to show you.
Cheers.
Our new antenna. That was the end of the stream. Goodbye. Cheers.
No.
Here, you can hold the antenna.
Yeah. New godlike? No, today no
Cheers.
godlike. Cheers.
Cheers, Jeroen. Oh, that's too far. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's have a sip
So
first.
today you actually had to work, Jeroen. I think you guys know Jeroen. He's sometimes joining our live stream. He's our designer. Yeah,
I shouldn't trust you with this.
I put a screwdriver in there because why not?
That's always a bad idea when you have a screwdriver
We
with a
can
new
remove
product.
the heatsink and show the VRM. That's allowed.
Yeah,
not?
you're not allowed to touch
I
it for
checked
sure.
the NDA. It says don't show box.
Okay, I will do that part. You're not allowed to touch this with a screwdriver.
But it didn't say anything about showing the VRM.
Okay. Then,
Okay, the antenna.
there we go. This is one of our new AMD motherboards based on the AMD X870E chipset. And it is our MPG X870E carbon Wi-Fi motherboard.
And it loves screwdrivers.
Not yet.
Oh.
Too fast. You hit the SSD in there already.
Yeah.
Okay.
I prepared some stuff.
Oh, wait, I need a sip of beer for this.
Why don't we do each week a live stream like this?
Yeah, it's much
It's
better.
way more
much better.
relaxed.
Sit outside, have a beer, have a motherboard.
Yeah.
This, of course, AM5 motherboard, compatible with both the 7000, 8000, and the new 9000 series.
Yeah.
AMD
The 9000 did get a lot of positive reviews, but still, I think Zen 5 is quite powerful. It's just a matter of time before, there are already rumors that they're going to
increase TDP, maybe?
Yeah, increase the TDP indeed, and it's a matter of time. And
I'm not sure if I agree with all the negative reviews.
No, for sure
It depends
not.
a bit on the perspective. If you look at performance, I think people would have maybe expected a bigger leap from the 7000 series to the 9000 series.
And actually also because of if they focus on gaming, they're spoiled. The X3D CPUs.
Yeah.
They give such a game boost, so now the gap
in
is
certain games.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So now the gap is not that big. But if you look at the professional workloads, like also multi-core performance, it's actually very good.
Yeah,
and it has a lot of
efficiency is very good.
Yeah,
and that's, I think maybe in the not all reviews reflected that. A lot looked mostly at performance and not really at efficiency, or only a little bit at efficiency.
Yeah.
But actually, yes, you can run them faster if you want to, if you give them more power. But I think by default, the power you get for the power it's using, that's very good actually.
So Leventus is asking, no giveaway for us? Yes, we have a giveaway for you. Only today we don't have any game codes. We are giving away the chance to win an QD OLED monitor. So Peter hopefully is still there, and hopefully you can put a link in the chat for the landing page. You can participate, and hopefully you win. How many M.2? How many SATA ports? Oh well, SATA. I think normally it's a easy answer because 6.
No, I think nowadays 4.
Nowadays 4?
Yeah. There you go. 4 SATA ports.
Since when did they change that?
Since there are so many M.2s.
True. I can understand, but I didn't know
Since
we
people
went
use
down.
fewer SATA products.
Then M.2. How many? So I can see here. Oh, you're going to.
We can just open this up because it has the easy M.2 shield fronther.
So Skis is asking, okay, well,
there's your hidden SSD in there.
Yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And maybe before we answer some other questions, maybe let's first talk about some of the new features.
Yeah.
Which is easy.
You already saw the easy M.2 shield fronther that you can just take off like that. Now we also have a second generation of the easy M.2 clip. So actually, for comparison, we have the first generation right here. I believe the actual motherboard will also have the second generation there. And this is the second generation.
Yeah. Oh, one moment.
Well, it has a thermal pad, so it sticks a little bit underneath.
Maybe use this slot and this one to demo.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, well, maybe this one first, then you go all generation.
Usually always take...
A little bit. Jeroen, can you see this? The small thing. Oh, you're going to even...
always peel this off when you install SSD. We should provide the right example, but it's a little bit difficult to reach. By the way, this is a dead SSD, so don't worry about it.
I see the barbecue started.
Yeah, you see hamburgers?
Smell that, Jeroen?
Can you reach this? My fingers are too fat. We should take the lid to the other side.
You see my nail? What I took?
Oh, you just took this. Okay, so don't do it like that. Don't take part of the thermal pad off. This is what you would find like in the first generation easy M.2 clip. So you press it down, and then basically you put this over. Yeah, there you go. So you can see this. Now it's open, and now it's closed. In the second generation, take this out again. So that's, for example, this one. You just press it down. That's it. If you want to release it, you just press this up again, and it's open.
Yeah, normally you do it from this side. So.
Yeah. So it became even a little bit easier with the second generation. So that's the Easy Ender 2 clip Gen 2.
And I mean, you will not only see this on the AMD X870 motherboards, but also on the next generation Intel motherboards. I mean, it makes sense. These kind of features will go across the board.
Yeah.
I wanted to let you drink some beer, so let's add some info.
And that's always good to give
some other questions. Yeah, they want a hamburger. Yeah, later for that. Are those PCI Express 5 lanes?
These 2 slots are PCI Express Gen 5. I believe they're
the camera.
Yeah. And 2 are PCI Express Gen 4. So 2 Gen 5 slots, 2 Gen 4 slots.
Yeah, so that's for the Handheld 2. And then we also talk about the PCI Express lanes.
Yeah. Same here. These Gen 5, that one Gen 4.
Yeah, so basically in this next generation, you get a lot of Gen 5 PCI Express lanes. And yeah, the quick release we already showed.
Yeah, we just showed that on the
PCI Express release. So that's
same mechanism that you just saw on the
just to remove the VGA cards.
Yeah. Let's move to the I/O a bit. As you can see, it has a very filled I/O. And again, you will find 5 gigabit LAN here. This one has an additional 2.5 gigabit LAN. Then here you will find the Wi-Fi 7 solution, a whole bunch of USB ports. These are actually USB 40 gigabit per second ports, so USB 4 ports.
Yeah,
and
so
they also support.
That's also something new on this platform. AMD 870 platform is required to have USB 4.
Yeah.
And nowadays, yeah, I'm not going to say it's already a standard, but it's becoming slowly a standard. This means the more computers, notebooks, desktops, mainboards will have this, or motherboards I should say, the more devices will come on the market. And this will increase the performance of these devices quite a lot.
Yeah. And they carry the DisplayPort signal. So that's also why you don't see a regular DisplayPort on here anymore, only HDMI, but you can still have DisplayPort over the USB Type-C.
Tom is asking, why do we have the screwdriver? Well, we're thinking about, if I was thinking about,
taking some stuff apart
to remove the heatsinks and have a look at the VRM.
Yeah. First, we're going to continue with the I/O. Here we also have 3 buttons. This one is the Flash BIOS button. You have a clear CMOS button and the Smart button. The Smart button you can actually set in the BIOS if you, for example, want to use this as a reset button, or if you want to use this to switch on and off Mystic Light RGB. So that's something you can decide yourself what you want to do with it. Then for the audio, we have optical audio.
Maybe talk a little bit about the audio spec itself.
I believe this is an ALC 4080 from Realtek, so the USB audio codec. You don't see as many ports anymore as you maybe used
normally
in the past.
It's digital.
Yeah, more and more. Yeah. So we use more space also for digital ports. Yeah. You do still get 2 analog ports, 3.5mm ones, one for headphones or speakers and one for a microphone. Yeah. And then there is an optical output as well in case you, for example, want to hook it up to like an amplifier, or certain gaming headsets also use the optical output. For easy debugging, there are actually 2 solutions on here. So you have the easy debugging LEDs right there, and you have the hexadecimal screen right here, so you can get more detailed information about what the issue
I like the hexadecimal digits, because then you can look in the manual what it really is, and you go way more detail, because the LEDs normally only show.
LEDs show where the issue
like
is.
Like last week, we saw when we did the Cam 2 live stream, we saw that memory had an issue. I really don't know why. Maybe it was my finger trying to hold it down. But with this one, you can. With the 2 digits, you can really see. Okay, what is the hexadecimal error code? So you have to.
So then you know what the issue is instead of just where you can find
it. Indeed. Like loose memory connection or fat finger trying to hold the memory down. Error.
Some nice front connectors on here as well. So you will find your regular USB 5 gigabit per second front connectors, and here you have Type-C connector as well. Here you have the JAF2 connector.
It's also something new, right?
Yeah, this is also something new. We introduced this on some of our Z790 Max motherboards. And this is basically a combined connector with a fan header and an addressable RGB header. So products that support this both get their PWM signal and the power for the fan from this, but also the addressable RGB
But
light.
heat sinks, then we can put them back on.
Yeah. There we go.
Peter
Make it a full motherboard again.
Yeah, Peter is saying somebody in chat is asking to see the complete mainboard.
Okay. Let me make it a complete mainboard again. There we go. That's the complete mainboard. But yeah, really nice connector. Also, this is something you can expect to see on more of our other products.
Yeah, let's say next week you're going to live stream about the
liquid cooling.
Yeah,
That's
for the
for
I
example,
series,
something
and
that
that
can
one has that.
Yeah.
And the benefit of that is also less cables.
Less cables.
Because basically you're going to combine the signal and the power cable.
And
in
it's
one.
also a very common combination anyway to get a fan.
Everything what needs
fan power.
RGB
Yeah.
needs power.
Yeah.
Or it's the other way
it's
around.
also no RGB is basically also a power connector.
No, but okay, yeah, sorry.
So if you only have like an RGB strip, then
I
it will
want
just
to
be
make the joke, everything what has a fan needs RGB.
yeah, nowadays almost.
Yeah, indeed.
But yeah, really nice connector also for the easy DIY system building. Any requests from chat?
This one is probably with RGB.
RGB, and here there's RGB as well.
Yeah.
So underneath here, there is the magnetic connector again, so you don't have
Maybe
to
show the
attach
back side of the...
Yeah, there you will also.
So this is a magnetic connector for the RGB, so it pops in place. And that's how you get the...
Yeah, so you don't have to connect any cable or anything like that.
Not like we needed to do last week with the experimental camping board.
Then there is still like a separate RGB head.
Yeah, indeed.
Anything else I missed, or any questions in chat?
Well,
before
here
we
the buttons
destroy
we can
everything?
talk about.
Yeah, power button, reset button. So in case you want to use this on a test bench, you don't need a screwdriver to boot it up.
I think this one, this connector is also, 8-pin power connector is also quite interesting because nowadays there will be more and more power drawn by PCI Express. You know, the VGA cards are heavier. Some are, again, I mean, it's not the mining days we're living in for Bitcoin or Ethereum.
So this is not for the CPU, those are there.
Yeah,
this
indeed.
is for the PCI Express.
But for Ethereum mining, they did it in the past, use a lot of VGA cards. Now for AI, we already saw the demos of Stable Diffusion. They were in 1080p resolution. But if you want faster, more, etc., you know, people are going to run multiple VGA cards, and then you can use this to juice or to supply more power to the PCI Express planes or layers in the board. Indeed. Yeah. Mike.
Anything else we missed?
Yeah.
Yeah, the teardown.
Well, maybe we talk about this.
Oh yeah, almost forgot that.
Give me back my screwdriver.
Yeah, there you go.
I actually stole it. I think it's a German screwdriver.
Does it work differently?
No, but the owner doesn't know it's missing. Maybe it knows already.
Maybe no. This
What
is
are
also a new antenna connection, so also in the easy DIY part. No screwing anymore, you just plug it in here. It's also magnetic, so you can attach this to your case or anything like that. And then if you want to take it out, you just pull this again. You do need a bit of force so it doesn't come off extremely easy, just to make sure you don't accidentally pull it out.
Oh, there is feedback on the sound. I hope there is not too much noise. Yeah, it's the barbecue, music playing.
Yeah, we're outside at the moment.
Yeah.
Can you still understand us properly? Please let us know that. Otherwise, we can, of course, move inside.
Yeah, indeed. Many people around. There's actually...
Shall we take some stuff apart?
There's actually a queue for the barbecue. Maybe we should already stand there waiting to get like some good food. And then I will take something for you, okay? I'll bring you something.
I asked them to make it extra spicy.
Okay. If it's German, it's over-engineered. Alan JT is off to bed. Thanks for joining.
Thank you for
Have
joining.
a good night.
Good night.
Yeah, sound and okay. Yeah, there is one noise in the background. That's a DJ.
Yeah, that's. Are you on noise? Yeah, you're on noise cancelling. But yeah, also the noise cancelling on the microphones has its limitations.
Yeah. Let us know the feedback, what you think about these live streams on location, because we are thinking about doing them more. We as MSI have a lot of events. We can join a lot of events. But of course, for us it needs to be interesting, or for you it needs to be interesting that we can show something new. For example, in about 2 weeks' time we have IFA in Berlin, but that's more cool. That's more. What is it more focused? Should I say consumer focused or?
It's a lot of business to business as well.
Business, yeah. So it's more, more B2B. So for example, our car chargers are there.
By the way, if you were wondering if this
is
really magnetic, yes, it is.
Did you already show the connectors?
Yeah, I just.
Oh,
did.
yeah, sorry, I was maybe
You're not
checking.
paying attention, Eric.
Yeah, sorry.
There we go.
But yeah, let us know indeed if you like these kind of live streams. Then we will check how we can continue doing this in the future. And of course, bandwidth is always an issue because we're on a mobile phone now. We also, we tried to use our DSLR camera with the claw. They did AV1 encoding, but our cameraman needed to have a backpack. He's now making some suicide. Oh, no, I should not say suicide, but he's now making some gestures.
There we go.
Nurse outdoor, they don't believe us.
VR.
Hey, can you, is it another heat sink, Mike?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, what?
Yeah,
Can you maybe
this is,
put away your beer? We need to see this.
I wanted to
We need to see this in more detail.
It is actually like a separate PCB in the way we stacked all the ports on there. Do you want me to take it off?
Yeah, I wonder what it is. It's
Okay.
So that's an extra PCB. So actually, it looks like low profile.
It's basically to get everything on the I/O. I hope the screwdriver is small enough. No, it's too big. I'm afraid I cannot take it off with this screwdriver. Or can I?
Vaio Major is saying it's a pity that additional replacement Wi-Fi antennas cannot be bought from MSI. Not sure. It's not an article, so indeed, I believe it will not be available in the shop, but you can always approach your service centers.
This antenna is really a great way not to lose any screws, because I just stick everything.
So we need to give one
to Jeff.
Maybe try to do the other way around.
No.
Yeah, you need to put some power on it.
Yeah, but then it should work.
Sorry, chat.
There we go.
Okay.
And then there is a connector on the bottom. We'll gently unplug this.
So this is the X870 carbon.
Yes.
Actually, X870E.
E-carbon. There we go.
So what is this? This is an extra connector with a lot of
Yeah,
USB
this is for our
connectors.
USB port, the Type A ports on.
Yeah, indeed. And then we have here the 3 buttons. So you already talked about the smart button, bias flashback.
This is where it's connected. And this is where
so
you'll
this is the
find
connector on
the
the back.
USB type, or the USB 4.0 ports.
Small connector.
And also the chips for the USB 4 are located.
Are your jeans anti-static? Nah, we have carpet in the studio, so we never worry about it.
So here you can also see a really beefy VRM design. It has 18 smart power stages specifically for the CPU. On top of my head, I believe there are 110 amps each.
So that's 18 times 110, and the
CPU,
the Ryzen 7 9000 is held back by a 65 watt TDP. What are we doing? This is future proof. Let's say like
by
that.
default. You can go way further.
Yeah, indeed.
I believe they're 110 amps. I'm not 100% sure.
Is there a hint of Thunderbolt 5 on the way for Intel motherboards? Makes a lot of sense. Of course, we cannot talk about it, but Thunderbolt 5 is already announced by Intel. So indeed, probably you will see this in the future. I hope that says enough.
Any other questions about the motherboard? Should we take off even more?
Can we?
Of course we can.
Well, the socket is the same.
But I think the rest is not too interesting to take off.
No, I think this is enough. I think I heard it's 20 if you talk about Special Gen 5. Oh, the PCI Express lanes. Cannot confirm that.
What's actually also really nice about this generation is that there is printing on the PCB, so you can see where the lanes come from, whether it's from the CPU or the chipset.
Yeah.
It is extremely difficult to show because it's quite tiny.
Can we try too? I mean,
yeah, I think here I'm not sure if you can read it, but the printing is right there.
That's always an issue because I
think Yeah, it will be difficult, but there at least it gives them.
You have PCI Express lanes from the chipset, which need to go to the CPU, which are a little bit slower, and you have PCI Express lanes from the CPU. And the CPU, now each generation, they're getting like 4 extra PCI Express lanes.
Basically, the CPU are more direct, because otherwise...
Indeed,
like
so you have little lag, and then the DMI, the bottleneck, I don't want to say the bottleneck, but the DMI between the chipset and the CPU sometimes can be
so
a
the
bottleneck.
connection between CPU and chipset.
Yeah, indeed. Peter is telling us that we still have 20% battery left. Oh no, that's good enough. Price, yeah, that's a good point. Good question. We cannot talk about it in detail at this moment. Yeah, so you already saw that the AMD 9000 CPUs launched. There's a lot of rumor about some other X3D CPUs. These mainboards, you know, give it some time, and then we will also have a live stream at the right moment about it. And this is the third mainboard we show. So on Computex we already showed, I think the Pro-P or -A. Yeah. Maybe I'm giving away something. The Tomahawk, and now
the Carbon.
The Carbon, and expect more in the coming.
So this is the first time for the Carbon.
Indeed. I think that's it for today, Mike.
Yeah, I think so too.
We are getting...
Time to get in line, I think.
Can you maybe show some footage, Jeroen, that we go over there?
Sneak peek to the bar. It's already getting busy there.
Yeah. Can we maybe go over there, Jeroen? See what we're going to eat?
So, Eric, you will get food and I will reassemble the board?
Nah, that sounds like a good deal. Yeah. So, like we said in the beginning of the stream today, it's for customers and for media. So we're throwing a barbecue party with a DJ, etc. If you want to join this event, and if you're in Germany, you can still go over here, go to the landing page from MSI, and then sign up. And you will, with a rickshaw, you will be brought here. So this will be very nice, and you can touch all the hardware, play with it, and talk with all the MSI people which are here. So thank you for joining us today. I hope the quality was good. Mike is putting something together, and we're going to order some food. I cannot skip the line here. That's the problem. Next week we're going to talk about Project Zero, Core, Frozr, i-series, so new generation again. And we're going to build with an ATX case and maybe with a Chem 2 board. Thank you all. See you next week. Bye bye. Mike, say bye bye.
Bye bye, everyone. See you next week.
Thank you.